Hello. What's going on, everybody? Very rare weekend Binks. Very rare indeed.
I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter and don't be a piece.
Hope you're all having a wonderful day here today.
Binks, 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 Binks.
It is Saturday. Might be thinking to yourself, why the heck is Binks here? Much like Mesa's. Well, we missed yesterday after a birthday celebration, and figured I wanted to get
like the vibe,
one more stream in this week, because I missed Wednesday as well for some storms. Figured why not hop in Saturday night. Had a good day watching Pokemon for the most part of today.
Like and subscribe.
The North American International Championships is going on in New Orleans. Have some friends down there competing.
I hope you like the vibe.
Buddy hit his fourth day 2 in a row. Super impressive.
We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now be a good chatter.
Just lots of good Pokemon to watch.
Binks, Binks, Binks.
Wolf made top 4 again in VGC, which was cool to see. Was watching that with my roommate for a little bit. There's plenty of good TCG we watched as well. Moon Swagger guy, happy weekend to you and yours as well. Happy weekend to you.
Binks, Binks. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe.
Hope you're all having a good one.
Binks, 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 Binks. I hope you like the vibe.
Saturday Binks is epic. It'll be good. I got a cool deck I want to play.
Binks, Binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, Binks. Like and subscribe.
I have a pretty cool deck I want to play. It's kind of just like a collection of pretty underrated cards, and I think it actually works pretty well. Combining them together. I've played a few games of this off stream, and it feels cool. It feels like you have a lot of ways to win. It's a little light on power at some points, but feels good either way. Maybe one like tech card short. Not quite sure. Let you take a peek at it here. Anything interesting or unexpected being played in New Orleans? Yeah, this weird Slowking deck has had like a massive resurgence. There was someone who was playing Baby Sylveon, which is basically just like a psychic version of Crustle, which is pretty popular. That was kind of wild to see. Someone was playing Saraledge and doing quite well. And that card's kind of been like super out of the meta. Actually, like, yeah, the last 3 tournaments, it's still been predominantly Dragapult TX. Kind of the deck, or at least basis of a deck that has been dominating competitive play ever since rotation. But lots of weird things sprouting up to fight against it. And yet, Dragapult TX still ends up doing really well. And has by far the best stats every tournament. I tried my best, plus I'm whiff. I tried my best. I tried. But let's lock in. We're not going to be on for too long. Probably about 3 hours. We're going to play a couple hours of Snap, and then we have a Minecraft sponsorship to do at the end. Definitely the only reason I'm streaming isn't because I have a Minecraft sponsorship that I was supposed to do yesterday, and then I didn't want to do it. And there's a deadline on it. Definitely not. I definitely have plenty of other reasons to be here. I didn't want to miss out on it, man. I love Minecraft. I really do. I'm really excited for the sponsorship. Unironically, as a matter of fact. But this deck uses some, just like I said, kind of underrated cards, I would say. Is Untapped going to start working? Acting weird. I don't curse too much. Liar. I'll never do such things. Deck Tracker's freaking out, dude. Played a lot of Raging Bolt for the very first short time he played TCG. I'm a Raging Bolt one trick. Because nearly 100% of my games played been on the bolts. Big fan. Big fan. Kind of sucks that Lechigia is where this Quicksilver landed on, because they're going to get a really big Galactus, most likely. It's already at, what, 16? It's a bit tough. Don't have Prio either to try and go on in with anything. I guess we just try and do this. I mean, there's not very much we can do that's super good here. Raging Bolt like Air Shimmer Ramp, you can't really compare other card game types to Snap very easily. I wish it were so easy. Okay, so we stopped the Galactus at 16, which is nice. Let's put you left, I guess. Imagine they're going to do something over here. They might not want to play in Lechigia, but if they do, we'll have to start fighting back. We want to get Awesome Andy down next turn. But if they take a lead left, we'll be really happy. The Iska doesn't make too much sense, right? Unfortunately. I mean, they could play right and then it would matter, but I think left or middle is the more likely lanes that they're going to be pushing out power this turn. Alright. Maybe I should have played the Iska, right? My bad. 2 Monstros. So many Monstros. At least we have the leader for this, At least we have the leader for this Galactus when it comes down. That'll be quite helpful for us. I don't care about this. Not really. How am I winning middle? How am I winning any of these lanes? These are the questions I should be asking myself, I would imagine. I don't know how I win here. We're in such a weird spot. They just have more power on their cards. And we drew a rock. I guess we try this. I don't know. Probably just die. That'll do, donkey. That will do. A BJ Villa? How goes it? A Raging Bolt is very much like an aggro deck. Kind of like, has basically can hit for unlimited damage. Its damage scales up by how many cards you discard when you activate the attack. So you could do just 70 or you can go up to like 700. Technically, if you get 10 energies on the board. I don't think I've ever had to hit for more than 490. But it's also like there's just not Pokemon that can get that big. Rank you right now. Merlin's really good for these squirrels. You might be wondering why the Kraglin's in here. Really not an actual reason. I just think the card's really good. I think like a 3/5 that either gives you double Psylocke or it doesn't really matter what you hit. Either one kind of helps a lot. Thank you for the Chimichanga opponent. Suppose we want to get this Chimichanga out, I suppose. Are there any good Quagsire decks? I don't think so. I don't know if there's even a Quagsire card that exists. Okay. Thinning is winning, as they say. Mr. F, that's rare. Usually, maybe they're just making a joke deck with all the Mr. Fantastics. It could be anything. It could be anything at this point. It's kind of a ridiculous thing to guess, but who knows, man? Who freaking knows? Do I want Omniversal? Iceman might be beneficial here. It's running out of space. Yeah, we'll find some more space, hopefully. And we haven't drawn either Doom or Leader. Maybe that's something we should have held out for. Because Strife's kind of ass if you don't have it. Have to call it a fake game. It doesn't have one of your favorite Pokemon in it. Probably true. We do find the Leader. Let me get some more space. This turn's maybe just the Strife. Buff up the Merlin too. It's not that big of a deal. I don't think I needed to sequence those in any weird way. Could be wrong, but... Wait, we actually get the... We get them all. Wait, that's scary. That's quite silly. It's quite silly that all worked out like that. What's their win condition here? Aurora? We just do it better than you, man. We're just simply better than you at being Aurora deck, I think. Thank you. Very kind of you. Win there. The Leader was kind of scary getting all of their cards, but it's pretty nice. Oh, free? I feel like we're getting a lot of locations that fill our lanes, which is a bit of a bummer. It's nice when you have Merlin in those situations, right? Kind of clears some things out. Deck does a lot of cool things. Just kind of weird, like Strife, now that Foom doesn't exist, it just feels so much worse than it did when it could just be a late Foom. Very rude. Very rude of you, Mr. Iceman. I don't know if I was going to play that for sure, but I wanted the option. Oh, that's right. We're kind of on a clock. Once we hit Merlin, we have to be playing multiple cards a hand. Lots of stuff going everywhere, man. Lots of things and stuff going all over the place. Is Forge also going to take some space away from us? You have Doom and Leader in hand. Yeah, just play Kraglin, man. Call it a day. Just play the damn Kraglin. Strife when Foom was on Nerf was going to radicalize you? Yeah, it was pretty good, eh? Kill, man. Kill a Cosmo. Bet you would kill a Cosmo. I bet you freaking would. We will get Captain America down, play a little Omniversal Presence on the right. Then figure out what my opponent is doing. They haven't done anything yet, so literally, like, who knows type of situation. Well, good thing that we don't have our Cosmo anymore. It would be a shame if we had something like that. That would probably make this game too easy, I would say. We do have Strife on the line. I feel like here... Strife. Vibranium Strife, maybe? Want extra energy next turn? We probably don't really care for extra energy that much. Okay, hold. I'll take one of those. Yes, sir. Shouldn't have. Now, unfortunately, I can't Zola mine. Or can I? And we have to go for the leader Zola play, right? It would be too baller. It could still lose if they hit Wong first. I mean, we just have to, right? It would just be way too cool. Ah, they got to play both. Very smart. Very smart indeed. Stopping me from stealing your Zola, you piece. I don't think we had any other ways to make this work, I don't think. Very smart play by them to play the E-Tree as well. I just lost to you. I came to see if you were streaming and see if it was you. Looks like it was. It was a roller coaster. The roller coaster of a comment, but it was indeed me, I would guess. Unless you're lying. Maybe you're a liar. Also, this is a pre-recorded stream, so it's kind of weird that I would be playing against you because it's pre-recorded. But who knows? Who knows, man? The world works in mysterious ways. That's what I know for sure. Oh, I should probably get rid of this. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dread going back to a stream after something like the birthday stream where I just get reckless and just have shit going everywhere. It's my whole workstation's fucked. It's just covered in glitter and fucking ribbons and shit, man. That was an insane prediction. Yeah, this one is too, man. Or maybe all the chats but them are predetermined. Or maybe that person is fake. and a bot that was made to go along with this. You never know, man. Literally no way of knowing. I think we go Merlin first. What are you, man? The world may never know. That's the crazy part. Okay. Did you get the Strife close to online? Oh my gosh, they're playing Jubilee Silver Surfer. I can't. Embarrassing. I feel like we just play the Iska middle. Seems like a good use of our resources. I really thought they were going to play something there. Cannot tell a lie. We have Doom. Doom's probably worth it. Doom's probably worth it. Origin Agony or Stick? They gotta play their Jubilee. It's a very good card. Alright, we need 2 Once and Future Alls. We just need to find a second Once and Future All here, and we're golden. Motherfucker. I bet a random 5-drop is less than 5 power. This probably wins. I don't know, man. Pelican Dream. Hobgoblin would be bad, right? Motherfucker, dude. Yeah, kind of needed the Cosmo to come back around. Unless. Wait, hold? We're just fine. We just went with the Iska trigger. That was the joke? The joke is that you said something that didn't win? That's not a joke, man. That's not a joke at all! It is the lowest power card we could have rolled. I know that's right. It's kind of crazy, like, we still won that game with getting, like, the exact combination of 3 things that we don't have any way of winning left. Like, we could have had any location changers or 2 of the Once and Future Alls. But instead, we only had 1. Call would have been the best possible case. Yeah, there's plenty of ways it would work. The old leader shenanigans. Many people are saying this. I think leader's pretty solid. There's quite a few decks that leader does a lot against. It does piss me off sometimes, though. We are playing... This is probably Moogs' signature deck. I don't have a lot of great ways to beat. I should probably hold this Cosmo. I think Cosmo's like the easy, for sure, line I have to beat it. Or we're not. But that's not what we're facing at all? Maybe. Maybe I have no fucking clue what they're actually doing, perchance. Ah, whatever. Play the Iska. Call it a damn day. Now the Strife is a 50-50. I kind of fucking hate that, if I'm being honest with you. But I kind of want the opportunity to play left if I get Doom. So let's just stop it from happening. Well, now unfortunately they know that we have Doom. Or they know that we're going to play leader. So, Moogs might be trying to figure out what the hell to do with that. I could just not play leader, but I still think it's just the best play. We could play it in a weird spot, though. We could play it, like, left. That might be dumb, though. The leader in the bag, little bro. Like Maria Hill. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't know if you had a line that won there. I don't know, man. No, it's probably... This deck probably does have Hitmonkey, to be fair. Just because he whiffed on it. Probably final cards were like... Hitmonkey... She-Hulk, something else. Imagine. Goddamn alliance members, they'll let these fucking shitty alliances rot for days. I roll one goddamn epic. It's gone in 6 seconds, man. Every time. Is there a Binks Alliance? There is. For tier 3 subs if you want to join it. The genius. You haven't seen Titania in a minute? Yeah, now that, whoa. Now that, now that Martyr's down to a 1-5, you might see more Titania. Definitely a more playable card. What is happening? Opponent's just playing cards, maybe. Fog's very hard to play, so it makes sense. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't know what we want here. Don't mind the Doom. I think the leader's not that good here. Just play the Doom, get the points. Put the points in the bag, little bro. Did you think that you had a dead card? Maybe? I don't understand. We're just gonna play leader twice and figure it out. Yeah, Ramatut. I cannot believe these goddamn Ramatuts I see from my opponents sometimes. Did we get that Ramatut now? I feel like they fixed this. This used to not work like this. Sick. Probably wins, man. Surely. Motherfucker. Wait, that might have lost you the game? Nice Ramatut, buddy. That's the real Ramatut experience right there, man. That is the real Ramatut experience, man. The real, true Ramatut experience you come to know and love. Does a bunch of shit and loses you the game anyway, man. It's crazy. What if I do nothing and lose you the game? It looked kind of cool, though. My Ramatut was pretty nice. I would say mine was pretty damn nice, man. Yeah, Adamantium does not have any power. So therefore, it would not copy it. I don't know if your opponent only plays spells if it works. I'd imagine it wouldn't. But I guess there's a small chance it would. Am I going to watch the UFC fight card? Yeah, probably. I'm going to be busy most of the day tomorrow, though. I might be watching it on the train back from Chicago. Be like the most likely scenario. Snaps here. Probably Cosmoing middle, imagine? Cosmoing right, sorry. We need Merlin down. Goddamn Mobius player, man. Happy birthday, thank you. Appreciate it. We just do this? We could be a little sneaky here to try and win. I hope Justin wins, but he probably gets KO'd. I don't know, man. Justin Gaethje's a baller, dude. Nice to be behind here. Does suck it's going to be a 50-50 between strifes. Those kind of suck. Yeah, what happens. We will see, we will see. They called out right. Oof. Needed Doom there. Doom 1. Damn. 50-50. Been having fun with New Jubilee all week. Card is so busted. Surely is busted, man. Surely is a busted card. One of the strongest cards they've ever released. I wholeheartedly want everyone to play as much Jubilee as possible on the ladder. That suck. I feel like we've lost to 2 Strife 50-50s now. But I do think you need both cards. You're often hoping that you find through like Merlin or Kraglin or Surge some way to like play one out when you get in those situations, but fortunately it doesn't work out that way all the time. Still playing Martyr, I see. Very interesting. Most people are a bit off the Martyr game plan. Let's get Surge going, I think. What happens if you Jubilee negative power? Probably just does 0. Usually their workaround. This is Galactus? I think the only decks that would run cards like what my opponent is running right now would be Galactus. Our best way around Galactus. Like Cosmoing middle? And then I guess we can just land a Strife, right? It is indeed Galactus. We'll actually play a Blink, huh? No. You look at capital C cost. That's right. You actually still will hit the Doom. It's kind of just a good cards list. It is. It is indeed. I'm calling it underrated cards because I think these are quite a few cards that I feel are pretty significantly underrated. That's why I'm calling it my underrated cards deck. Because I think the cards are underrated. You know what I'm talking about? They're rated under where I think they should be, type shit. Y'all feel me? You don't need an excuse when you see that burger. It is nice to play burger Maria Hill. You hate Iska? Yeah, I don't think she's very well balanced. She's kind of an annoying card to deal with. There are some like pretty unique ways you can fight against her, but I do agree she's kind of a card that's like a problem that has kind of been getting swept under the rug, it feels like. I could be wrong, but that's kind of how it feels like. Rhino Warpath, worst card in the game. And it should be the worst card in the game. It does both. It does both. It both is the worst card and should be known as the worst card. Sorry to my opponent here. How'd you fix Warpath? I don't know if you can. I think you just have to completely rework the card, in my opinion. What the fuck? .424 is a very balanced stat line. It's only 424 if you're good at the game. People forget about that. I played Dr. Doom on turn 4. If it was end of turn. What does that even mean? Yeah, end of turn what? Gains plus X power if there's an empty lane as an end of turn ability. I mean, I guess that's a completely different card, though. When you have to like rebalance the stats from the bottom up. Why don't they just make Collector ongoing? Has anyone ever thought about this? I mean, if it stayed a 4-drop, you still probably will only get value out of a 4 and 5. And then I feel like the amount of power you'd have to add would make it so that with 2 hits, it's very good. And that probably turns into a very broken card. There's some argument to it, though. Like, there's definitely an argument to not having to have a empty lane by the end. But it kind of just makes the card not interesting, right? I don't know. Program Warpath in the same sentence? Yeah, because you guys created the concept of a completely different card. Because we're no longer talking about Warpath. Are we keeping up now? Probably the card's not interesting is that's probably true. Pretty accurate. Warpath feels like it could be an objective card. So the objective would just be to have an empty lane when you play it, and then it gets power, and then that's the end of the objective. I still just don't see why they would add a card like that into the game. Or like why changing it to that would, I don't know. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm just a little Debbie Downer. Could be, man. Kraglyn's really fucking good, dude. This card's crazy. You don't really care what he hits. It could be either one is kind of broken. Talking about Warpath, it's fine. You don't have to apologize. Want to Iska here or just Surge Cap? Surge Cap will activate the Doom. Do we want to do that? Kinda, yeah. I dig it. Mother Ascani? That's pretty good, man. You guys heard of this card, Mother Ascani? Pretty good card. They're running out of space a little bit. I probably don't want that, right? I'm gonna be able to use this extra energy. Big money. No whammies, no whammies. Motherfucker. Maybe we still win, who knows? Want to short the Warpath stock? You can short it if you want. You'll lose all your money. I wouldn't recommend it personally, but you could do it. I suppose. Alright, chat. We're going to get into our first sponsored segment of the day. It is a movie trailer that we're going to check out together. Oops. Second here. Come on. All right. Thank you very much to Furious for sponsoring today's stream. The stream is sponsored by The Furious. After the daughter of Wang Wei is kidnapped by a criminal network and receives no help from corrupt police, Wei sets out on a rampage to find herself. To find her himself. His only ally is Navin, a restless journalist whose wife has mysteriously disappeared. He's fueled by a furious vengeance. The unlikely duo ruthlessly fights against the kidnappers in one of the most explosive martial arts showdowns you've ever seen. It's one of the best action films of the decade, directed by renowned action cinematographer Kenji Tanigaki, and for the producer behind Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Little known film. Have we heard about this one before? Face melting, brutal, and innovative fights make for an instant classic that over-delivers on sheer adrenaline and crowd-pleasing ferocity. Don't miss The Furious, only in theaters on Friday. How exciting. Let's watch the now playing. It's playing right now. It's now playing. It is now playing in theaters. Go out and see The Furious. Thank you again to The Furious for sponsoring this segment of the day stream. There is a channel banner they can utilize to check out The Furious yourself, please do. Help support the channel. That movie looked awesome. That movie looked incredibly awesome. I'm going to go and see it. I promise you that. That looks sick, dude. Dude came out just with the bow and arrow, just going into a police station, man. It was crazy. Be more terrified if someone pulled out a bow and arrow in a fight. Like, if they pull out a bow and arrow, you know they're going to, like, know how to use it well. That's a scary thing. It's like, ain't no way they're doing this unless they are well versed in using this bow in combat, and that is terrifying. I assuredly agree with you. Wow. Agony Metal is pretty good. It's hard to know where to Cosmo these decks. I feel like I have that problem quite a bit, where I don't really know where to land Cosmos against them. You just burn the deck with the Kraglin? Probably, right? Pretty sure I know where it's going to go this time. Just gobble that deck up, bud. Just gobble the deck up. I think we go Cosmo right. And then we probably want to turn off Mosh Pit. Probably makes the most sense for us. The heck? Was not expecting that. Cannot tell a lie. Throw the Iska there to turn off Krakoa because we can't really utilize it this turn. I guess we could. We could just Maria Hill here. Probably fine. They shouldn't be able to Galactus us just yet. I don't think they've had any energy acceleration or anything like that. And another card left is kind of interesting. Stick. Man, the Dr. Doom pull is actually so tragic. That is deadass so tragic. It means now we can't use Strife. Is that fine, maybe? Maybe just play leader left and we're fine. How are my knees feeling? Fine? Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna play leader middle. Leader middle of 1? Yeah. Very unfortunate there. This didn't make very much sense, but I guess they just wanted as many points as possible. Interesting. I feel like we should have had that. I think we should have found a win there somewhere. Figured I'd ask with being older. What, my knees? My knees are great, man. I'm going out dancing all day in the city tomorrow. It's going to be a blast. I tell you what, my knees feel a lot better than they did last year. I guess last year I was in a decent spot. Opponent has Fan Fey in their deck. The real card you're allowed to play. I guess we're playing this Fan Fey, though. Fan Fey kind of seems baller. The Topazler. Don't like the Kiln being gone. Maybe it's fine, though. Maybe do like the Kiln being gone. Take a Strife here. They could be playing, like, Beast or something this turn. I like just getting the Fan Fey down. They're probably doing the same. So I guess we could have gotten a Fan Fey out of the whole ordeal, I suppose, but you know, it's whatever. Play Strife now, we'll see what it looks like. We get the Doomler, or what we get. It kind of being randomly Doomer leader is a little weird, man. Kragan like Yondu's brother? Probably. They're both like blue and have mohawks and whistle and have a little needle go around. Sounds correct to me. If I had to guess. Not a big lore head though. Never been big on the lore. Kind of make stuff up. Alright, Craig. But you would snap Craig. Forgot that Topaz was... Does Topaz move my cards? Guess not. Do be ruling all. Many such cases. I don't know, we probably lose, but it's pretty fun to use the shield on Captain America, I guess. We should definitely be running here, for the record. I'm old Craig. They're not brothers in the MCU? Know that? A little extra shield hit as a treat. Ouch. Alright, try to take a 3-minute ad break. If don't see ad, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. Are they brothers in Christ? Maybe, man. I don't know what religion's like on the Nebuchadnezzar or whatever the hell they call their ship. Nebuchadnezzar's from the Matrix, right? Are these cards not really pulling their weight? I think the deck's fine. It's kind of bad. The deck's kind of bad. I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. Got some cool things going for it, though. Ubi, did you finish up A10 yet, man? We're all waiting. We've all been anxiously awaiting you. Finally besting A10. Necro A9? Yeah, A9. Necrobinder's hard, man. Necro was the last one to fall for me. Necrobinder is a very, very weird deck to, like, know what to take. Feels like a lot of the synergy stuff, you just take it and then you just die before you get strong enough. And then, like, the non-synergy stuff just feels weird and, like, not strong enough. The whole thing, man. Certainly feels like a bit of a whole thing. Anyone watching the Knicks game? 2 minutes left. How exciting, man. Maybe we can lock into YouTube mode and make some action happen. We'll see. We definitely need to get some content. We've been lacking severely on content this week. Severely lacking on content. I feel like after this weekend, we're going to have a real lock-in week. Or we're going to need a real lock-in week at the very least. We're going to hope that we have a real lock-in week. Quiet on the side. Quiet on the side. It's YouTube mode time. It's YouTube mode time. Yes, it is. All right, let's see what we can do here. I feel like this deck is cool. It has some interesting choices that you have to make. Has a bit of a touch of randomness. Clam, welcome to the stream, Clam. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. We have a Thanos deck. Let's see if they get some stones early. We don't have a very good early hand, but most of what's left we're going to be able to play next turn. We're also missing like our top end package of the Strife Doom leader stuff. That might be a little bit funky, but maybe our Kraglin will give us a bit of ramp and let us push through some things we might be having some trouble doing elsewhere. Opponent taking a very long time for their first turn. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm just sitting here. Maybe they're deciding which stone to play. They could have a litany of powerful stones with which they're preparing to drop at any given moment. There's no way of knowing. We do find the Sam. Sam's really nice here. We'll go for middle. With that and Kraglin, we should be able to win middle. Kraglin is so much better now that it's a 3-5. Like, this card's just kind of sick. I remember when it first came out as a 3-3 and it just seemed so terrible. And even as a 3-4, it didn't seem that good. But I tell you what, as a 3-5, there's just so much more going for it. Okay, they get Aunt May's going, as do we. I want to hope that we don't land exactly where the Aunt... or where the thing... I don't know how much it matters. Gives us flexibility when this happens, unfortunately. And we like flexibility. Yes, we do, folks. Opponent's going to have... No, they've already used their Aunt May's. That's actually at least quite good. We have Maria Hill. I think we just play down a card here. Like, not too much we have going for us. I think we just play down the Drax. Do we want a Kraglin, actually? Kraglin's a 50-50 for energy or not. Yeah, let's play the Kraglin. I feel like we should always be playing the Kraglin on curve, I would imagine. Seems to make the most sense. They have a lot of stones, is the thing. I don't know if y'all knew this, but they have kind of a ton of stones going for them right now. Still haven't found the Mind Stone yet, so no like guarantee that they have access to the other ones. Nice move with the Quake to move the Panopticon over to the left. Gives them some nice little extra value. We're going to get some nice little extra value here as we get to play some additional cards. I like the Iska left. And then we could supplement that with maybe a Maria Hill middle, Iceman rights. Just keep pushing ourselves up. We'll have a 2-drop to play. We can drop it on Panopticon, which is nice. and they played a Jubilee Silver Surfer. Card is really bad, in my opinion. The card is really not good. Okay, we turn their Thanos back to a 6 cost. That's nice. It kind of limits what they can do this turn. And we get a dagger. That's not super exciting, to be honest with you. It's kind of just like fine. Dagger always wants to go left. Just makes it a 4 cost or 4 power. We want to start thinking about our lanes for the future with this Doom. I think we'll go like here and then try and stop any kind of on reveals middle. And then we're probably going into the Doom, but it could depend what our opponent does here. Opponent's going to fill out the left lane. That's kind of surprising. Play Space Stone middle. See a Nico hitting a Magnus.
All systems go.
Hitting a Stark Tower buff. That's quite nice. Leader would be pretty nice to get here. Do not find a leader. Not finding leader is not the biggest deal. Opponent leaves. Very nice. Not too bad of a game. Yeah, just played well. Got the Iska into a good position after they set up the Panopticon and just put ourselves in a position to be winning all the lanes. Really nice deck. You can put up some pretty good numbers in the middle game. But GG's, Clam. GG's. Look at that. Look at that, man. Go into YouTube mode, get a really nice, solid game that seemed pretty bad at first, but end up pulling it out. You love to see it, man. You absolutely love to see it. Kraglin banished leader? Yeah, I should probably be paying attention to that, huh? That's probably something I should be paying attention to in these games. I tell you what, I sure don't, though. I cannot tell a lie there. Bobby, welcome to the stream, Bobby. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Probably going to go Merlin left, Kraglin left. Sets us up pretty well. I think an Ant-Man private might not be... Might not have the biggest collection level. I think we start pushing some cards out middle, though. Get to Merlin, get to Kraglin. Then we could play card with a spell to be able to get over the top. Wouldn't be too shabby. I think we are guaranteed to hit the +9 here, which is kind of funny. And then we're guaranteed to have something we can play alongside this Omniversal Presence. I'm going to place Goliath. Lose our Cosmo. Could be bad, but it's probably fine. No matter what we can play, we can use here. Find a little Surgler. I wonder if I want to turn off this. Probably. I want to turn off this. We can go like Surge. Surge middle. Presence here. Close that out. I don't mind the move. Yeah, it's fine. I think we're going to, like, getting this extra energy is going to be really tough for my opponent to deal with. They got a Quantum Tunnel. This might just be a Bastion left, and they won't care about the Quantum Tunnel too bad. But knowing that we have ways to get through... Okay, Iron Lad is really good for us. Nice Moonstone. Unfortunately, it's in the freaking deck. Nice Moonstone. Cheater. You cheater, man. You cheater. You absolute freaking cheater. How dare you? So we have some extra energy here. I think Iska is going to be a very powerful tool for us. So I think we just go Iceman middle, Iska middle, and then we could turn off the Surge now that we've gotten the Surge trigger here. And then... Oh, maybe we want to do a little bit more than that. We do want the Iska middle for sure. But then we have Strife. Hey, it feels bad not to get value out of Strife, huh? What are we doing next turn, I guess, is the big question. I'm not exactly sure. I definitely want to get the Iska down. I don't think the Strife is worth it this turn. Maybe we just play Strife and whatever we top deck. But whatever we top deck isn't going to be that big. Kind of in a weird spot here. Because, like, we don't necessarily even want either a Doom or a Leader this turn. And I don't particularly want to put Strife left. tough. Whatever, we'll just put Strife Metal. We'll get one of these. One of these is probably nice. It's probably good for us to have. I mean, getting a Captain America right isn't that appealing, to be honest with you. They're definitely just trying to play Iron Man Mystique, but now they can no longer do that, which is really good for us. They can no longer play Iron Man Mystique. That's really, really good. I think that our play here... Can still probably get over this Iska, though, but it might be a little hard for them to get over top here. Like, if they have to play the Iron Man, then, like, how are they getting over top of the Iska? I'm not super sure. We have to play Doom first, I think. Because if we hit Captain America, we're in some trouble. So we play Doom first, we fill here. We can also play Leader first, but they might play their biggest card over yonder. So let's go here, and then we'll, like, Maria Hill... And then we'll, like, I don't know, polymorph left because reasons. I don't really have a great reason to do so, but we might as well, right? Opponent just plays 2 cards here. We'll see what they end up getting. We get the Doombot middle. Smart because the Captain Wilson did pop in, which would have stopped the Doombot from coming in. We see Maria Hill come down. Get another Doom. And then a polymorph. And then they're just going to have to have one right and middle with the +6 Iska. I'm going to imagine it's going to happen, unfortunately. I'd be very shocked if somehow they didn't have a way to do this. Mystique on the Captain. And then an Iron Lad Moonstone. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Pretty solid. GG's to our opponent. Not sure what we had to do differently there, but... yeah, they just kind of played that pretty well. Didn't really care about the Quantum Tunnel at all. I mean, getting the Moonstone was honestly kind of terrible. Because we got a really good hit with the Quantum Tunnel to try and stop it, but then having it just pop right back out, it's just like, all right, man. Why did I do that? What was the point? What was the point, man, if I'm not going to get rewarded for my risky plays? Answer is there is no points. There is no points, I'm afraid. Shadow Fox. Do we want 2 random 2-drops in our hands? Based on our hand, we do want 2 random 2-drops in our hands. So let's just throw the Maria Hill over there, get some value. Welcome to the stream, Shadow Fox. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. We get a goose. They're saying the goose is loose. Getting a White Widow. White Widow's really annoying. They didn't play their beautiful Maria Hill over on the left. Are they crazy? Let's go ahead and play Surge over there. At the right time, we'll play White Widow somewhere, and it'll be kind of annoying, I would imagine. That seems bad. Why are we doing this? What is going on here? I need you to explain yourself, please, opponent. Now, with the double Surge, you might be able to land Goose middle and feel pretty good about it. But right now, I feel like we just play a White Widow and just, like, annoy them, I guess. See the Drax come down, and we're going to play a couple of White Widows. Just, again, just kind of being annoying. They have to fill these lanes and then have something land inside of there. It's not the easiest thing to do. And then what do we do with these dang old Stripes? So the Stripe could still hit either Leader or Iska. It's kind of weird. We don't really want multiple. Let's just take a single Leader here, I suppose. And then if that dang old Drax wants to try and jump right. Good luck, kid. Good luck, kid, or whatever. Fortunately, we got the first Iska. It did want to jump right. Which did win them the lane. Look at how much information the Drax pulled in. Alright, well, that's a good position to find ourselves in. Nice Drax or whatever. The problem is now, like, they did, like, make themselves a bit weaker. I guess we just play double Iska here. I don't know, man. Start getting weird with it. This makes the Drax not move is kind of good. Still have to deal with this Widow's Kiss middle eventually. Is this a mirror match? It might be. That's a great point. It might be a mirror match. No, they had... oh, they got Hulkbuster from the Maria Hill. That's right. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Tells you what. It is a mirror match. It is a dang old mirror match. We got a friend of the show here. They killed their whole deck. They're eating their whole deck alive. Okay, this pops the Widow's Kiss. Makes them win by a lot. They got 2 shields, which they might not have wanted. Look at all my beautiful Iskas getting so strong. So beautiful, so strong. And then we just go Strife, I think. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. GG's, Shadow Fox. We love friends of the show facing us. GG's, well played. The Strife going after all the Iska and all that would be really, really nice. GG's. Should you just convert this into an Aurora deck? If I wanted to just, you know, build the same decks that everyone else plays, then we could do that. But I find this to be a pretty interesting and unique way of trying to play these cards. It's kind of my brand. It's what I enjoy doing. You're certainly welcome to convert it into an Aurora deck if you would enjoy that, I suppose. World's your damn oyster, man. Peep Juice World has been retreating against me, like immediately. I don't know why. But that is the second time Peep Juice World has retreated against me immediately. Maybe they're watching? Who knows, man? Kind of crazy we ran into a mirror match. It must be one of the 250 beautiful people watching me right now. So shout outs to you. Mr. No Idea, welcome to the stream. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. We're having some fun with this deck. It's very weird. It has a lot of just funk going to it. It's just kind of a pile of cards, but I think like the core idea behind it tends to work pretty well. We probably just want Sam down, right? Sam's so nice here. Guaranteed 2 hits on the Gamma Labs. And then we get to choose who to sack. Probably just the Drax. We could sack the Cosmo. We could sack the Drax. Sack the Merlin. Cosmo might be important. They haven't done anything, so we might need to have some kind of like way to stop what they're doing. And Cosmo helps with that. Now this is a Brood middle. It's going to feel pretty bad. Okay, we get an Electro. So now we're thinking that this is probably some kind of Galactus deck we're going to have to deal with here. So how are we going to stop this, you might ask? That is a great question. I think we fight for priority. I think we get Cosmo down in one of these lanes, and then we set up a Strife in the other to stop any kind of Galactus shenanigans. This should also get us priority, giving us more ways to potentially stop it. Playing the Cosmo a little early might not be ideal, but it does limit where they can Galactus, which is like generally something that you want. 5 energy here. What is opponent going to play? See a Skillmonger killing my Maria Hill. How dare you? Honestly, how dare you? Very rude. Very rude of you indeed. I don't want to play this Iceman because it will trigger my Strife, and I don't have anything good to play with Strife. Opponent hasn't used anything to buff up their hands, so I'm pretty confident that the Strife will stop a Galactus coming down on the left, if that's what they ought to do. And then I don't know what else we would be super scared of. Maybe like a Shang-Chi coming middle can be a little nasty. But yeah, if we were to play the Iceman, we would just get Strife to hit Spider-Man, which probably doesn't actually help us all that much. We might end up doing it next turn if maybe a Strife Spider-Man is something that can win us the game. You have no idea. You might never know. You might never know. But I think that they're trying to figure out what their goals are for what they want to do. And it looks like a Zola makes the most sense. Looks like a Zola makes the most sense for what they're going to aim to do here. So, if that is the case and they are aiming to play Zola, I think the best chance that we're going to have to win is just to simply Spider-Man this Venom away so that they cannot Zola it. And then we would win because they can't Zola it. So let's just go Spider-Man here, and then we'll get a Surge with our Strife. It kind of does nothing, which sucks, but we are leaving ourselves a little bit vulnerable if they're not Zolaing, but like I don't see what other winning game plan our opponent could have here, so I think that we just go for it. I think that it's the best thing to do, and yeah, their opponent leaves. Yeah, probably a lot of different ways I could beat them there. Probably a smart retreat from our opponent. GG's to you and to yours. GG's. Trash reminder. See ya. Trash reminder? What does that mean? Yo, what's up, Shadow Fox? You left because I realized I was playing you while watching. I have the TV on mute. No, you're fine. It didn't seem like you were stream sniping at all. Thank you for playing my deck. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. We love when people play our deck. Yes, we do. Belated happy birthday. Thank you so much, Fish Tank. I appreciate that. We had a very fun birthday celebration on Thursday. And then we're going to have another very fun birthday celebration tomorrow. I'm going into the city to watch a house artist I adore. Their name is Claude Von Stroke. So that'll be really nice. I'm going to see some of my friends I haven't seen in a little bit. It should be really good. I'm super, super excited. I've been reaching out to people all day and trying to work out plans and figure out where people are. And I think that it's going to be a grand old freaking time. I tell you what. I'm a little bit jealous, man. I'm seeing everyone, that I met. I'm seeing everyone that I met at like the regional. A lot of people are down at NAIC, which is in New Orleans. Makes me sad. D-Lo, welcome to the stream. Friend of the show, D-Lo. Ready to rock here. We're hitting your dang old Captain Marvel, and I don't even care, man. I don't care that I'm hitting your dang old Captain Marvel. Oscorp? Oscorp, a bit of a nothing burger. Astral Projection, not a bit of a nothing burger. Can give us a free Doom if we don't draw another on reveal here. Kind of nice. I guess it can't because reasons, I guess. Are you going to try and turn this off, you piece? How dare you? Don't turn that off. I guess you can't, right? Because it happens before all that jazz. But let's start off Attilan. I actually quite like our hand here. No reason to get it out of here. Magic? No, sir. No magic for you. No magic for you, sir. No magic for you. All right. Oscorp down. Again, Astral Projection not going to work how we want it to just yet. It's getting close. I do like the idea of once and future alling here, and then we can get our Samuel up and running. We'll still have enough energy in our hand and everything like that, or space in our hand to be able to take things. I guess had they played it a Machine World, we might have found ourselves in a bit of an awkward spot, but I like getting the extra energy, getting something ready to rock. We see a Malekith. Huh? I have no idea what my opponent's playing. Is this White? The White Widow's a hub card. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was wondering why they had a White Widow. But that certainly makes everything make quite a bit more sense. We'll go ahead and buff that. I think we like... If we go like Star-Lord, polymorph the Star-Lord, then Strife. Strife will hit Doom. Seems quite good. We could also just get the Drax down if we wanted. We could go Drax Strife here. Might be more valuable. Probably more valuable. So we'll move you here, and then we'll go Drax, and we'll go Strife. We'll get a bunch of Doombots all over the dang old place, and we'll see if the Drax jumps anywhere. And then we'll have a polymorph. We'll have whatever randomly generated card we can get. And we'll have a lot of different ways to do things. Very rude. Very, very rude of you to Cosmic Ghost Rider my cards. Jump on over there, Mr. Drax. That does suck because we now can't play anything else right. This might be Cerebro 6. I would say Cerebro 6 makes the most sense for what they could be playing here. And if they are Cerebro 6, they might have a pretty hard time winning middle. Might not be like the easiest thing in the world for them. We could just play Leader here, but I feel like Leader's a bit weak. I think Leader's a little bit weak. What do we want to do then? Drax could jump one of these directions. Always something to remember is a possibility. Leader just feels weak right now. Leader feels very, very weak. Astral Projection doesn't really work. The Iska's quite weak. Everything's weak, man. Maybe we go with like a Omniversal Presence, then like a Star-Lord, and then an Astral Projection? Which could be Doom, Polymorph, or Leader? And then just let Fate decide, perchance. Maybe we just let Fate decide. It doesn't matter! GG's, D-Lo. GG's. Turning off the magic, really important there. Well played, well played. You've been wondering what open air radio shows? It's so nice to have an early show. I feel like every time we go to radio shows start to like 12 or 1. Yeah. Are you going to be there by chance? I'll definitely say what up to you if you were there. I am very, very excited to go. I think it'll be a wonderful time. I also, yeah, the open air thing, I don't know if it, I guess it's just in the parking lot. I heard that they were like setting it up. Considering it? Well, yeah, let me know. And shoot me a DM if you do end up going. Give you a way to find me. But super, super excited for it. It should be a lot of fun. I'm not going to be able to stay too late. We're actually taking like the 8:30 train back home. So we might not be able to finish the whole set, which is a little... I wish we could have, but, you know, it's Sunday. My roommate has to get back. And, yeah, just want to have a nice little day trip. But it should be a ton of fun, man. Yo, GG's, D-Lo. Bear Dog, welcome to the stream, Bear Dog. I think we just want Sam down here. There's too much value in Sam with Moore Island and Stark Industries. Like, Merlin's good too, but next turn we definitely want a Kraglin, and then we probably want to get Iska down. It's like, there's just a lot of things to worry about here, I would say. We gotta find our leader, pull the bottom deck. We want a Kraglin here. Kraglin's just a 3/9. Drax is a 3/9, but could be more. If they end up destroying like a Marrow, Drax is actually a nice card to get hit by it. Maybe I put you middle. I'll just put you middle. Middle's probably fine. So let's see if we see the Marrow come down. Marrow makes a lot of sense here. And Drax is a pretty good card to take some hits there. And we're going to see a Carnage on the Bucky with the hood. Maybe not a Marrow that we're going to be expecting, but nice that we're going to get a Drax hit and a Drax buff. And then I think the Iska just hangs out left, eh? I feel like Iska just has a great time over there. Gathers some energy. We can put some more power on the shield, which is cool. Our Strife isn't online yet, but I'm not super worried about it, I would say. See what our opponent does here in response. We see a Zombie Captain Marvel. A couple nice hits on the Iska. Iska doubling up. Might see a Marrow come down soon. I think we want a Cosmo Middle. Cosmo Middle makes a lot of sense. Value of Cosmo Middle is they usually want to play things like Gambit and like Blade underneath this Zombie Captain Marvel before they just send it. So this could kind of help us out there. And then this means we're not getting the Kraglin down. So next turn's a little iffy with what we get to play. I guess we just go Surge then. Surge seems fine. And hopefully this Cosmo will stop things like Blade and Gambit coming down middle, which will then allow us to stop them from discarding and maybe stop Phantom X. I do think Phantom X has to come down this turn, though. So maybe the Cosmo was a bit short-sighted, perchance. Not sure. Hard to say. See a Skillmonger come down. Doesn't do anything. We see a Demon. See a very large Iska Kilkin. Now we have definitely have Prio here. Opponent's not going to be able to play Phantom X. And then we can maybe go Merlin, Strife, Maria Hill, hit a leader. Feels nice, man. Feels really nice. I don't know how we lose here. It'd be kind of unlikely, I would imagine. Just throw these here, throw this here, call it a dang day. They might have to go for some kind of like Iskatai or something like that, but this Strife coming in after everything's all said and done could be quite helpful. The other thing about like not doing anything about this Zombie Captain Marvel is that it kind of gets scary, like it moving later on. But it really depends on what our opponent's going to do here. I feel like they probably find themselves in a quite awkward position. I mean, just beating this, like winning middle and left just feels so hard. Unless I guess they could have Shadow King. I guess Shadow King left would be the big issue, huh? Let's see what happens. We see a Blade come down over on the right, discarding a Gambit. See a Marrow. They Shadow King. They pop it. That's not going to move, notably. This gives us a Shadow King, which I don't think will work, unfortunately. Yeah, that's tough. We'll play to our opponent. Not sure what we could have done differently here. I think we played this pretty well. Maybe, like, playing the Cosmo was our downfall. I think playing the Cosmo out when we did was our downfall. That's all right. We'll learn from that. Well played, Bear Dog. Well played. And you know what? That's going to take us to the end of the video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, play the dang song, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya! You'll bite. What is the Furious? The Furious is from the director of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Or maybe the cinematographer from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. One of them's. Very fun action movie in theaters now. You can go and check it out. You can use the channel skin to take a peek at it if you would like. Did the Knicks win? The Knicks won? The Knicks are the champions? Let's go Knicks. Hog Knicks. Kraglin's very strong now. Kraglin's crazy. It's a 3-5 that's either a double Psylocke or a 3-9. Both of those are good things. Cougar, welcome to the stream, Cougar. Cougar, if you don't know, amazing Marvel Snap player. Very, very good at this game. So this is going to be a tough matchup to win. Now, we do have a couple ways to get into Sanctum. They have Jeff as well. They're just going to slam a Jeff middle. Kind of baller. Now, we do have ways to get around that, but, you know, there's a chance they have things like Stardust or you know, various things like that that could give us some trouble. But we'll go ahead and Kraglin here on the right, giving us a powerful card in the Mosh Pit. If we end up getting some extra points, we might just play the Doom out early to, you know, circumvent any potential of like a Stardust. We'll have some Mosh Pit value coming in as well. Let's see a Cerebro. So it's Cerebro 4, huh? That's quite interesting. They did land the Mosh Pit at the right time. We did hit just some extra power here. So Cerebro 4, unfortunately, he's going to have access to Shadoking, but we can go ahead and try and limit that a little bit right now by slamming a Cosmo now that we have priority. And then, yeah, figuring it out from there, it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough indeed to beat a Cerebro 4 deck, I would imagine. A couple things that we can look at. Yeah, I mean, not being able to get an early Doom. Like, even Doom just doesn't work now against the Cerebro because... or against this Jeff just because they have Cerebro. It might be something like we have to find... They played left? Playing left there seems very, very... bold. A bold strategy to be sure. Opponent snaps here. I think we're just going to have to leave. They're going to have some way of turning off left. You'd have to... Wait, how are they going to turn off left? Unless they have Storm? I'm actually not worried here. We're going to play the Drax right. I am Iron Man. Yeah, I don't know what their plan is here. Like, how are they turning that off over on the left? I don't quite know how they end up doing that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just hoping that we don't have access to... I guess their hope is just that we don't have access to a way to play middle or win middle. That would be my best guess. We see a Hydra Bob come out. We go with an Iceman. Oh, did they snap this turn? No, they snapped last turn. Okay, I think we're fine here, right? Because we get the Doom going. Doom's going to win middle unless there's something left that we're not expecting. But I think it's just going to be a... Prodigy, yeah, very nice. Yeah, they just weren't expecting us to have a way to get middle there. Very nice. They opted to just play into the Xandar, knowing they don't have a way to go about it, just winning that lane and hoping Jeff could hold it down. But playing the weird cards that your opponent doesn't expect, man, it comes out to get a win against rank 71 Cougar. GG's, opponent, GG's. Yeah, nicely done there, man. Play Cougar either earlier than snap on Ego, Sag. Even if they had Nocturne in hand, you had to play it a turn early, right? And the problem is they couldn't play Nocturne right. Because if they play Nocturne right, then it goes up to 5 from the location. So we're kind of like stuck there. Bot, welcome to the stream, Bot. Best of luck to you on the field of battle. Let's go with Maria Hill over the Iceman. We'll get something to play next turn. See a Hood come down middle. Not a very commonly played card. Might be some kind of destroy deck. Might be playing like a similar deck to what we saw earlier. We lose our Drax. Our opponent takes an Annihilus. An Annihilus for me? You shouldn't have, buddy. Maybe that's snapworthy? Not exactly sure. We'll go ahead and play a Jeff here and then land a Cosmo to stop like a Viper from coming middle. Not that they'd really want to do that because we have Annihilus is the thing. The thing is we have an Annihilus. But, what do I want to do here? We could just Cosmo middle. I think we still do just Cosmo middle, cause some problems, get some Jeff value. No, I actually don't mind just this. Just getting some Jeff value while we can. Thank you so much, Jeffrey. I appreciate it, Jeffrey. And then we'll see if we're going to be mad that we didn't play this Cosmo, but I mean, we could just Annihilus we can just Annihilus it back, right? They're not really going to be in a super stoked position here, I would imagine. I guess we take a turn off. Maybe just play this Kraglin middle as well. Before we move the Jeff to play our Annihilus left. This also, they could not expect us to do this, and I guess we move the shield as a treat or something. I don't know. I mean, there's no reason that they would send us bad things over, right? Like, we have the Annihilus. Like, what do they do? What are they going to do? They're kind of screwed. It is turn 5, so our opponent gets to see what we're going to do here. However, one thing they will not know is what's going to come out of this dangled Strife. I know that's right. I tell you what, I do not think that they're going to play around us getting a leader, which is kind of cool. This doesn't activate the Drax, importantly. Yeah, I think we're just chilling, man. They might be scared that we're going to Annihilus this turn with the Strife. They might not have, like, a good read on what we could potentially do here, but, like, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Like, no matter what they do, we're kind of a happy camper here. Because we can just, again, Annihilus any bad stuff they send our way back. See a Polymorph on the Maximus, drawing me some cards. Thank you very much. Well, now this could be bad, because this could be a Doom. Which isn't the worst thing, but it's certainly not what we wanted. I tell you what, we didn't want that either, though. Maybe the Doom would have been better, unfortunately. Unfortunately, gotta say the Doom probably would have been the better play here. Oh, man. I guess we're moving the shield over here on the left, and we're landing an Iska Merlin over here on the right. And then we're just hopes and prayers, I suppose. They still have to win middle. It's not the hardest thing in the world. I guess they kind of have to worry about, like, random cards coming out or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how many big cards they have to potentially play over on the left. That's, like, super scary, especially with no Annihilus. I don't think they're going to have any way of turning off middle and rug pulling us. Wait, they have this Merlin. When did they get this Merlin? How long ago did they get this Merlin? Am I crazy? When did they get this Merlin, man? We're just going to land a Viper middle and then hope that we play a bigger card. Yeah, I mean, that's a way that you can go about this for sure. I mean, I think we just play, like, leader left. I also play Doom left. They're only tying middle, which is the weird thing. I guess they're hoping that we do something that activates this Drax. Maybe we're getting cannonballed here. Maybe we get cannonballed here? They cannonball right after we Doom. It'll kill the Doombot. The Doombot will give us 3 power. We'll be at 14. Iska will double and get more. That seems like a potential that could happen. They could cannonball left? Ah, whatever. You know, too many things to worry about, I'm afraid. Too many things to worry about here. If it's cannonball right, we played this out perfectly. All right, very nice. Get the win there. Interesting they thought Shadow King right would be enough. I don't know how that ever wins, right? Because you're only tying middle. I guess they were really banking on Drax getting an extra 3 power, I would imagine. That's what I would imagine there. Order for CGR for right? Probably. GG's bot. GG's. Tell you what, we've been playing very well ever since we switched to YouTube mode. Cannot tell a lie there. Things have just kind of been going swimmingly, which is cool. We love when things go swimmingly. Yes, we do, folks. Yes, we do. Big fan of when things go swimmingly. Massive fan, even. Average Mo, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. We got an early Merlin ready to rock. Probably going to land it on the kiln. Probably do want to play it on 2. Anytime you get like locations that you will benefit quite a bit from fuddling around with, Merlin's a great play. Let's see Dark Dimension. Dark Dimension's very awkward. Turns off our Strife. Turns off quite a few things. Not really sure what we want to do here next turn. It might just be Spell Maria Hill. Might make quite a bit of sense. I guess we could also see what our top deck got us, of course. Maria Hill looking a lot worse, unfortunately. Maria Hill looking a lot worse here. But I think we can just Iceman and Once and Future All. Man, dude, the sandbar is very rude, isn't it? Yeah, I think we just do this. Get a little bit of disruption going. Just be a little bit annoying to our opponents, I would say, more or less. And then we'll try and find some kind of setup here. Is our Strife online? Our Strife is not online just yet. It's getting there, though. What do we have the energy to be able to do? We could leader here. I don't think leadering really helps us that much. Maybe we just want to land a Strife left, Polymorph left, Polymorph the Merlin, get a leader, and then, like, if they play anything left, then we're feeling good. I suppose that's probably fine. It's probably the best thing that we could do here. Yeah, it's probably fine. Opponent snaps here. Not sure what their big plan is. They didn't want the Horde left. That's kind of interesting. You'd think that you would want the Horde left, but, you know, who am I to say... Who am I to say no to that? We'll take a Strife. We'll get nice and strong here. Get a zombie Mr. F of our own. And take priority, which is very important going into this turn. Because we're probably going to have to stop some zombie giant men, I would imagine. We probably want to have Prio. But having... man, do we have to Cosmo right? I don't love having a Cosmo right, to be honest with you. I'd much prefer not to Cosmo right. But I think that because they're going to play Horde stuff, they're going to take priority if we don't Cosmo them right now. This is hard to say. Guess we just go Maria Hill Cosmo. I don't love it, to be honest with you. I really don't love it at all, but I think it's our best play. Because we're almost assuredly not going to be ahead middle. Like, if they play a single card right, it's like kind of the only place that they can play. But we will be in trouble if, like, we needed this Cosmo over on the left, because we don't really have many big cards to land over there. But maybe this Kitty Pryde makes it so they just can't win right, or just have a lot of problems with winning right. That could definitely happen as well. Like, we could just play Zombie Power Man Kraglin, say you can't beat 10 power, activate this, call it a dang day. And maybe they have a way to do it. I do not know. There's no way of me knowing. But I know that they can't win with Zombie Giant Man, right? I know that for sure. So we're going to be adding 10 right. We'll be at 16. They have to add 12 points. I don't know how they do that. Maybe they have some way of getting left that I'm a bit unaware of. But it feels like we're in a pretty good position to win here. Get a couple extra bonus points to boot. Venus, I'm your fire. Kitty? And a zombie sentry. Yeah, what is your plan here? What's your plan here? How are you winning right? Ah! Oh my gosh. Karen Page. And Starhawk? Okay, alright. Sorry, I wasn't familiar with your game. You had a million ways to win right. Yeah, I got clobbered. I got absolutely clobbered, dude. GG's to our opponent. GG's. Holy cow. Ouchie, wawa. Alright, I wasn't familiar with your game. My bad. Shit. I was not expecting them to play those cards at all. I like our idea, though. Like, I feel like if they were the standard zombie deck that we thought that they were, I think we made the right play. But they just weren't the standard zombie deck. They're a weird, just buff Venus zombie deck. They're a little freak, I would imagine. They're a little freak, I would appear. The Karen Page, I would not have expected that in a very long time. Free wins? Free wins? We love Freelo. Yes, we do, folks. We love Freelo. We love the Freelo. We gobble it up. Yummy, yummy. Delicious, delicious Freelo. Goku Enjoyer, the enjoyer of Goku. Mary's a little bit annoying. It's better this turn than next turn, though, because otherwise it would have turned off our Surge, and that would have kind of pissed me off, to be honest with you. Goku Enjoyer, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Lemuria gonna hide our Maria. It's a 4 here. Hard to say what we want to do with 4. I guess we just go Kraglin, yeah. Kind of sucks not to get the Surge, but if we get some extra energy, maybe we'll be happy. What? Opponent gets turn 2 Wiccan? What the heck is going on, man? That's so unfair. You absolute freaking cheater, you. You absolute freaking cheater. The audacity. Now World Forge is going to make everything go freaking crazy, too? Oh, brother. All right, well, we're going to play a little Drax. We're going to play a little Surge. We're going to pretend like we don't really care that my opponent just got a Wiccan on 2, but there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it, man. Do I have a favorite Dragon Ball character? I've always liked Krillin. But that's just kind of because I'm a younger brother. Krillin has mad younger brother vibes. Drax jumping to the middle. Not a great spot for him to land, unfortunately. Is now our opponent's going to have to play a 12 power card to change that. But maybe Nidavellir goes away. You never really know. You never do. We will get a Iceman Chuck Liddell down. We'll get a Captain America down. And then question mark? Maybe just go Awesome Andy. Awesome Andy seems fine. Opponent plays Marvel Boy. No Venus. Very important here. Opponent definitely wants to have Venus. Not sure how effective this Iceman will be, but I know that it's quite effective in getting us a shield and getting our Surge triggers passed along to those they need to be passed along to. A second Nidavellir just hit the building. This is a pretty likely turn for our opponent to play down their Thanos, so we'll just go ahead and play our leader over on the left and hope that that's the case. And then, do we want to click this Awesome Andy? I don't think we need to just yet, but I like playing this leader, I tell you what. Let's see what we get. Something big? We get a Mockingbird. That is a big old card. It tells you what. So they're going to need not that big of a card to win there. That might be enough. Oh, that's going to be enough after the Marvel Boy hits and everything. All right, so we're in a bit of a make or break situation here. We need to find a way to beat our opponent just playing Thanos. I don't know if that exists. I simply don't know if that exists, unfortunately. I think our opponent just plays Thanos right and wins every time. Wait, Awesome Andy wins us left? Ties us left? Awesome Andy ties us left? Hold the phone. Awesome Andy ties us left. So we just played Doom. We click the Awesome Andy and then we win, hopefully? Question mark? Potentially? Maybe they're not playing around the Awesome Andy? Maybe we get him not playing, maybe catch him not playing around the dang old Awesome Andy. Oh my gosh, the freaking zombie Mr. F! Why do I always forget about zombie Mr. F? Wait, are we winning middle? Wait, they just forgot to win middle is the thing? The thing is they forgot to win middle and we win easily? Let's go, dude. We take those. I don't even know what I was worried about, man. We were winning. Why did they play that Thanos right? Why did you play the Thanos right? Are you crazy? I don't know, man. GG's. We take those. We freaking take those in stride. Not too shabby, Chad. Not too shabby. All right, Jared, take a 3-minute ad break. Don't see ad, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. Doing so, of course, by clicking that dang old subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. You might have a dang Prime sub you don't even know. Wouldn't that be crazy? Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Good goings, y'all. Good goings. Oh, man. I kind of wish I was at NAIC, man. I think I'm going to have to go to NAIC next year, no matter where it is. Seems like too much fun. And I don't know if I could go through another year of watching everyone have a bunch of fun. I think I want to try and do 2 regionals and a bigger event next year. I'm pretty hyped for Pokemon, man. I'm pretty hyped for Pokemon. I really feel like the way that I performed in the regional, even though I didn't get a good record, I feel like I'm kind of built different. Yeah, it sounds a little annoying to say. But I feel like I have the mental fortitude to be someone who can do well at regionals. Now, maybe that's based on the fact that I went 0-4-1 and then played a bunch of other people who were 0-4-1, and I feel like once I play people who are like with much better scores, it'll be a lot different. But I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see for sure. TN? TN doesn't do anything, man. That's my problem with TN. Maybe does in the manga, but I feel like TN never does anything. Now, Krillin also kind of never does anything. You could flip that directly back onto what I said. I don't really have... I can't even think of a good response to that. I think that's just a good point. But, you know, what are you going to do? Maybe we'll play a little bit of high voltage. Maybe clear out our missions on high voltage or something. How much longer does high voltage go on for? 4 days? Krillin gets killed, which makes Goku mad, so he powers up. Sick, man. Kind of like a martyr type situation. I think we were beating people up with this deck, if I remember correctly.
This is what we got. Everybody's a big fan.
But if you guys are interested in that deck I was playing, it seemed pretty good. We ended up going 15 and 10. Seems like quite solid. Dip'em and Beef, thank you so much for the 6 months. If you guys want that deck, it's right there for you. We'll get Cobra down, Vic Hand down. One location's going to remain. I don't mean to alarm anyone, but there's only going to be one location remaining. And we already have multiple triggers. So that is a little bit scary. You have Prio. You have an active Wiccan. I think we play the Wiccan, maybe play Groot, like, middle. And then I don't think they have to play 2 more charge cards for it to activate. I'm not super concerned about that. And then maybe next turn we try and work the Magento in somehow. Makes a bit of sense. I'm Groot, by the way. Opponent has Prio now. Let's do something a little funky here. Let us go Titania and then Magento. And then... Not exactly sure. Hoping to, like, pull their cards in. Having Titania ruin their space. Having this be the one location that rules all. And then, like, playing Iron Man underneath it. Makes some sense. Or maybe we just go Magento Iron Man? I guess we probably just go Magento Iron Man. And then hope they play something. I don't think they could beat this lane. I don't know how they beat this. This seems really annoying. Ramatut is a way that they could. For sure. We are Ramatut. Carry the flame. Oh my gosh, dude. Why do I always have to deal with my opponent's Ramatuts like this? It's actually so crazy.
We are the future.
It's insane that I just always have to deal with my opponent's Ramatuts looking like this. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure the one location that's going to be remaining is the middle location, which is pretty cool. They could beat us, though. Like, there's no guarantee that we just win in this instance, unfortunately. And the Cobra does kill that, which is kind of cool. And then I guess we just try and have the biggest lane possible. And just fill all the rest of the lanes. But I don't think... I mean, they have to play a billion power middle. Yeah, we just win due to the location. It's kind of awesome, man. No one ever plays around the locations. Cobra Sting, by the way. You won 2 lanes. Unfortunately, there is only 1 lane, and it is the one that I won. Unless they play Null? Yeah, what's the point of worrying about that, though? If we worry about them playing Null, then we suffer when we worry about it, and then we're relieved when we're not. If we just don't give a shit, then we never suffer, man. None suffering. Well, we'll just win from our opponents not paying attention to the overdrive effect, which happens a lot, honestly. It happens quite a bit. A lot of people play Null in this game mode. See, you see how you're worrying about it? Do you feel the suffering that you're... Do you feel the suffering that you're causing upon yourself? You feel it. There's no need for it. Unfortunately, this Iron Man's kind of a dead draw for a little bit until we can get this Jubilee online. Which sucks, but it's whatever. I guess Mother Ascaniing the Iron Man is pretty good. Hopefully we'll put it out of range eventually. I don't know, we got no energy though, man. I really wish that the game would give us some energy here. It's giving us +2 both times, I think. A little bit rude. A little bit rude. Give me +2 both times. Cold the 2 weakest? Well, if our opponent plays Null, then that's going to be the weakest card, so that's pretty cool. Look at that. That's called synergy, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we shouldn't play this Jubilee down. Weirdly. Oh, we don't have a choice. I think the game broke. Tubelee seems goated. You better buy her. Probably. Alright, the game's not working, so we're just going to turn it off and turn it back on. And see if it's working when we turn it back on. It's going to be our strategy there. Chad, are you guys excited to play Minecraft in a little bit? I cannot express this enough. It was probably the most fun I've had in some time. That's not true. It was very fun though. I know that's right. You quicksanded me, you friggin' punk, man? What the hell's wrong with you? Why would you do such a thing to me specifically? Destroyer, what the hell, man? My 2/3/3 Iron Men. 2 destroyers? What do we do about this? Do we destroy them with multiple Iron Men? Perchance? I don't know, man. Go ahead, Cole my 2 weakest. See if I care. That's right, I can play 10 power cards left, you fool. Bro didn't think I could play 10 power cards left, you absolute fool. Jubilee? Oh, wait. Our 2 weakest are going to be Jubilee, Mother Ascani. Can you stop putting cards that are going to land right? Thank you. It's Iron Man, by the way.
I am Iron Man.
Hopefully we win every potential possibility of what could happen here, which is nice. Our Iron Man survived. How delicious. Our opponent did have 2 destroyers, right? Which is kind of a lot of destroyers. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even see that Asgard Besieged was on the right. If you had told me that Asgard's Besieged was over there, I probably wouldn't have believed you. Until the destroyer came down. And then I had no choice but to believe you. The choice was made for me, I'm afraid. Samurama. Love a Wiccan. Love a Wiccan. Yes, we do, folks. We love a Cobra left. We love a Cobra left guaranteeing a hit on a 6-cost card. Not guaranteeing a hit, but kind of guaranteeing a hit. We probably Mother Ascani this Captain Carter next turn. Seems kind of crazy broken. And then we'll definitely have enough energy to be able to Cobra left as well. To kill whatever 6-cost card. Now, all of this does go to shit if we get like an Ultron, but yeah, that would be crazy. Squashler. Our opponent played Null. You've ruined my Cobra forever? How dare you? I mean, the Cobra's just kind of bad, right? I guess we'd put it left still. Who cares? Wait, we don't want to do that. The Cobra just sucks, man. The Cobra just sucks now.
Legendary T3 side.
Polychromica, thank you so much for the 30 months, Polychromica. I appreciate you greatly. Thank you, thank you. You played a spell that did nothing? It's not what I would have done personally, but what are you gonna do? Don't discard my Captain Carters. Thank you. My Cobra! My Cobra. My beautiful Cobra. Play a freaking Ramatut, man. What's the worst that could happen? I guess we play Ramatut for... Now I'm getting scared about playing Ramatut, and I shouldn't be. I tell you what, I shouldn't be. I should just believe in myself when Ramatut comes down, knowing that Ramatut will never betray me. Matter of fact, his wind will aid my hand. And discarding your dang old Rolk, you piece. Get absolutely obliterated. Spoopy. Delicious. I think we're gonna win, chat. I don't know what it is, but this feels like we're in a winning position. I guess I don't want to Shang-Chi that, huh? Shang-Chiing that is actually just kind of bad, probably. Yeah, opponent just leaves, man. Opponent just gets the hell out of here, bro. We're almost at 1 million subs. I love that it shows up and says that we're almost at 1 million subs. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. Guys, we're almost at 1 million subs. Just one more. Every sub counts, man. We too could be like Kai Cenat and get 1 million subs on Twitch. It's possible. Is it probable? Not really. I'm probably not going to do like a full Mafia-thon style stream. Probably going to hurt my chances, I would imagine. Do I want to redshift the Shang? Sure, man. Sure, why not? Everything's going to get moved to the left anyway. Makari. The goose! The goose is loose! Maybe I should have played the Iron Fist second to be able to opt to move something left if I needed to. That is kind of a crazy thing to expect to have to play around, though, in the goose lair. Well, I tell you what, I kind of wish I had that Shang-Chi back. I wish I had that Shang-Chi back. Cannot tell a lie. But we will be able to win the raft and get a Cobra down and clear space. So kind of like a wins all around type situation. And the Cobra is going to kill one of their cards, probably. Very nice. You know, you'd think that that would be good, but I don't even think it's that. I don't even think it's that important. We'll just let them get some extra points. We'll go like Shuri, She-Hulk here. And then we'll just, we set up, no, let's just play it. Because then we can Cosmo next turn. And I don't know, we'll play the Sarah, right, I suppose. It's the most efficient thing to do. Unfortunately, might not be able to play the Cosmo middle. We hope that we can. Forge there. Okay, this is scary. We actually don't have priority. Not having priority here kind of sucks, but things are moving to the left. That was a nice card to get moved to the left. Oh, dude, we have such an easy win. It's not even hard. I don't know what I was worried about, man. We have Ramatut Cersei, man. What are we freaking worried about here, dude? You can do whatever the hell you want middle, man. Negasonic. Freaking Cobra, I'm afraid. Everyone look away. Everyone look away. Look away! Good job, kid. I mean, this literally just always wins, so I don't know what I'm so worried about. There's a million ways this loses me the game. There's so many ways this Ramatut loses me the game. That's not one of them. Cersei for the win.
Minions to me. Power must be controlled.
That's awesome, man. That's sick. No matter where that landed, we actually won. God, I'm so good at the video game. It's crazy. God, I'm so good at this goddamn video game. Actually, just insane. I should teach classes on this or something. You just gotta believe in the Cersei, bro. You just gotta believe in her. Believe, and she will never do you wrong. Get this trash out of here, perchance. Oh, I love playing 4-cost cards. Love winning lanes by 20 or more power. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, folks. My ladder is the thing. Not a very good ladder deck, fortunately. Fortunately, not the best ladder deck. Right. Maybe just Zola that? Because then all of them will like change into 5 costs? That seems pretty good. Rude. Let's go double Sarah. Seems good. Let's make everything insanely cheap. Tends to be pretty darn good. Hopefully don't play 3 charge cards this turn. That would be pretty unlikely. They do not. That's good for us. They're just playing like a ladder deck, it seems. Feels like they're just playing a ladder deck. But you are allowed to do that. Just like we are allowed to play a double Sarah to make all of our cards incredibly cheap. The Naxos. Alright. You live? Not. Okay, we'll just go here. Seems pretty good. I don't think we have to do anything else. So much energy. They play 2 charge cards here. We'll get our transforms going. Not, we might just kind of be rolling on some luck, but yeah, we'll figure it out. 1 charge card. Turn off by Sarah! Insanely rude. Don't get 2 charge cards here. Opponent's gonna have Prio, which is quite nice. Hail Hydra, by the way. Why are these cards so damn big, bro? Hoopin' ass cards. Just need the most points, right? So I guess you just go like Ultron, Ramatut. Ramatut's a lot of points. Figure the rest out later. Hope they can't turn off the Nexus. If they can turn off the Nexus, we're dead as hell most likely, but you know. Ours is not too slow for a turn 4 game mode. Seems to be working out for our opponent right now, but I don't know how much that's going to matter when all their cards change, because I'm pretty sure they lose their buffs. See a Sasquatch, we see a Demon, we see another Demon, and a Stature, which is going to get changed into a 6 cost, which is pretty scary. But there's no strings on us, is one thing you must remember, and we got a Ramatut. What is our Ramatut going to do? Hit everything on the board, kind of nice. That's all you did? Kind of wild that that's all you did, I'm not going to lie. Hello, Blob. Thank you, Blob. Second Iron Man, pretty good card. Cannot tell a lie there. Pretty good to get 2 Iron Men down. Cannot complain about the double Iron Man on the Nexus. Often going to win those games. Often going to get a W there. You'd think most of the times you're sneaking a cheeky dub there. Let's just try and get our 5 cost mission out of the way, and then we'll switch over to some Minecraft. Mythweaver, the Dungeon Master. Thank you so very much for the 11 months. Thank you, thank you. I don't think we want to do anything here. I mean, Man-Spider, Hulkbuster, kind of a crazy combination of cards. Kind of a pretty insane combination of cards to get here. So hopefully I don't have any ways to, like, cause me problems while I deal with that or whatever. Do you get the 6? I mean... we'll play Magento over on the left, and then I guess probably like Man-Spider it or something. I don't know. We're kind of like, we're kind of just like chilling. We kind of have everything that we need. Ooh, you're not gonna like where those cards are landing. You are not gonna like where those cards land at all. If I could be so honest with you. I don't think you want Captain Carter in your negative zone, I would imagine. But as a matter of fact, you do now. You do now, buddy. Do we want more man spiders? I feel like we want more man spiders. Man, dude, this is a very annoying... It's very annoying, the combination of cards we have. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. I think we're fine. I think we're fine here. Ozzy man! The Ozzy man. 8 energy. I think it just looks like this. Wait, we can't do it. Because the only other card we can play then is the other man spider. But we do still get like 56 points here, which is probably enough. Then we just go like Iron Man here. It brings us to 12, I guess. Cersei's probably fine. Died to like Cosmo in the wrong spot. Motherfucker! You son of a bitch. $36, $52, whatever the fuck I said. This could win us the game, maybe. Surely. Oh, I forgot about the +3 power boost. We were not playing around that shit at all. I think the Mother Ascani was our mistake. We got too hemmed in on that. Lord Destar. The Lord Destar. Okay, one location remains game. It's probably going to be left. But just always make sure your head's on a swivel for the counts of these cards coming out. And we just want to make sure we play all of our 5-drops that we draw. I think we got like 2 or 3 more that game. 3 more this game, probably. Bishop. Okay. So 1 down. I really want to find Iron Man. Iron Man would be pretty baller. It's an even turn. Something like this. Mess around with like a Cersei already. Just do like this. It seems fun. Boop. Thank you. I did do that. Oh no, wait, are we gonna run out of time? I did play 2 charge cards here. Guess we'll see. They play 2 charge cards, it could pop left immediately. There's 1. Not 2. Fine. This is fine though. We're pretty... I wish we could snap. This is insane, man. I wish we could snap here. This is crazy. You are so unbelievably dead. I can't even tell you how dead you are. You're very dead though. Ludicrously dead, even, maybe. Maybe we play around CGR, I suppose. We have the luxury to do so. Thank you for vipering the Widow's Kiss that does nothing. My Patriot! Son of a gun. Are you full left? Oh, man. You are... Well, I guess you're not full. I don't even know if Enchantress saves you, bro. To be so honest with you. I don't even think Enchantress saves you, my guy. We're gonna play the Sarah, which is slightly worse, but we want to get our 5-drop mission done, I guess. We should probably drop the Cosmo. Alright, fine. I want to win. Cosmo's one of the only ways we lose. Like Rouge. Rouge would be the problem. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Take what we can get. Did we finish it? We did finish it. Look at that. We're so good. DEA beautiful. You love to see it. And we got some alliance missions done. Oh, man. We're cruising. We're having a great time. Love winning locations with 4 cards, man. I cannot tell you enough. All right, chat, take a 3-minute ad break. If you don't want to see ads, you can pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe and use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. I'll be back in a second. All right, let's see if we can get this going here, man. called it Binks Land Inc. LLC. This must be the one we did, yeah. Good. Where'd the music go? The music? Sure, the music? I turned off the music on accident. Did not. It stopped so suddenly, though. Music do just be stopping suddenly all the time. I'm starting to remember. I have my cool little house. Right. Look at this. It looks good here. All right, man. We look ready to rock. Did everything change over? We're on Minecraft. Yes, we are. Well, thank you very, very much to Minecraft for the sponsorship here today. You can check out Backrooms in Minecraft's Marketplace. Not sure where I'd want to go to the Backrooms, but who might have freaking RV? With the Backrooms add-on by XP Games, you'll get the full experience. Lots of really exciting things going on with Minecraft. I, for one, am super excited to be playing. I have a ton of fun every time I get to jump on here and play some Minecraft. As someone who doesn't play it very much, let's see what we're doing. If I remember correctly, we had built our house. We had a nice little flower field. I believe that we'd gathered some additional flowers for this flower field. This was some zombies that were trying to fight us earlier. I don't have anything. Where did all my stuff go? I literally have nothing in my inventory, huh? I must have fallen at some point. I could have sworn I had stuff in my inventory. I don't know, but we'll go on and keep exploring. I don't really know where the next place we want to go is. I'm gonna imagine that I have no idea. I have no idea where all of our stuff went. I'm gonna. How do you go to your inventory? Is it like E or Q or something? Oh, I'm typing. I'm typing is the thing. Is it like E? It is E. I don't have anything. I lost all of my stuff. All right, well, I guess we're back to punching trees, just like how every Minecraft story starts. Start by punching some dang old trees, man, and rebuilding our beautiful little life back from where it once was. Hopefully we'll get some sick music. I know that there's like a way to make like a record player or something along those lines. We'll get some planks and then we'll grab one of these. But I don't think we have any records to speak of, so I don't know if it'll matter. We'll grab a crafting table. We'll punch some more rocks and then we'll get some things to use this crafting table with. I'm punching wood with other wood. Would you look at that? How innovative we are. How innovative we are, I do declare. And then we can grab like something like this, like some sticks, maybe. And then if we go... Oh my god! There was a creeper there the whole time. All of my stuff. Where was the creeper? What the heck? Did anyone see that? Was there any warning that was about to happen? Where was he? He must have been in this hole. All right, well, I guess we get some more resources is the positive out of that. We didn't really lose anything, I don't think. We still have our sticks. Where did our sticks go, man? They're still on the crafting table. That was scary as heck, man. The dang old creeper got us, bro. All right. So I guess we're punching some more trees. We lost all our dang sticks. Oh, there's the music. It's coming. That was so rude, man. It must have been in that hole somehow. Maybe I trapped a creeper in a hole last time I was playing. That sounds like something I would do. That was a jump scare, yeah. That scared the crap out of me, man. That's the kind of emergent gameplay that you expect out of Minecraft, I suppose. So let's go ahead and use now our dangle crafting table, and then we can make like maybe like an axe type situation. We get a little axe going, and then we can maybe make like a little, what else do we want? Maybe like a little mining guy. It is Minecraft. We grab these for the moment, and then we figured out Persephone. Oh my gosh, I missed you, Persephone. You're a very good cow. Persephone was there with me from the very beginning. There's nothing that Persephone really couldn't do, I'll be honest with you. We're schmoovin'. We're schmoovin' is the thing. I wish that it kept the music on at all times. It kind of freaks me out when we're just sitting here and there's no music whatsoever, but we persist. Oh, here are my sticks. Here are the sticks that I lost. The zombie attack that tried to take our lives. Why? It is literally light outside? You shouldn't be out here. That's why you're burning to death. Ow. Well, joke's on you. You know what I can do? Oh, you got some shade? Uh-oh, what if you didn't have any freaking shade? Now you're on fire again. Now I just have to wait it out. All right, very nice. What are all these guys still doing here, man? I thought I only had to deal with you in the dead of night. And yet here you are? In the daylight? Trying to ruin my save file? Got a creeper and a skelly? Hello, Persephone's brother. Or are you Persephone? No, there's Persephone. Hi. Well, what can we do? We can try and mine some resources. We didn't really get too much in the whole mining situation. We just kind of gathered flowers for the most part. A good portion of what we did was just gathering flowers for a beautiful flower field. There seems to be an adventure ahead out there. I think we've went that way before, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we have discovered that volcano. There seems to be more adventures to be had over there. Can I make a boat? I can make a boat, right? I wonder if you make a boat in the way that I would think that you make a boat. I bet I have the recipe to make a boat somewhere. Or maybe some lovely member of chat knows how to make a boat and can help us out a little bit in that regard. Wait, I have to Q on. How do I use you? Oh, right click. That's right. How would I make a boat if I was going to make a boat? It'd probably be something like this. That looks like. Oh, it is! Look at that, dude. Love to see it. Yeah, now we have 2 freaking boats, man. All right, simple as. Hello, Persephone. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Persephone, would you like a flower? Here, you can eat this flower, Persephone. There you go. My sweet girl. I love you, Persephone. I do. I do love Persephone. A shovel and a boat? Ah, who needs a shovel in these parts, man? I wonder if the creeper came from there. That seems like somewhere where a creeper would be able to thrive, I would imagine. What did you say? We wanted a shovel, though? Ah, we don't have any more sticks, unfortunately. So we're just going to go ahead and smash this down and bring it along with me. And then we did spend all of our stuff to make those boats. So that's kind of a bit of a use of resources. But now we have a boat, man. Now who can freaking stop us, bro? Honestly. Look at that. I'm on a boat. Okay. I remember I fought these squids. Something fierce. I'm getting a little hungry, but we didn't really get any food. But we'll figure it out. And then, I don't know, man, maybe we check out these mountains over here? I believe we went to the volcano last time, and we died like 8 times going to the volcano, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like that was kind of a big, reoccurring theme. But it's always nice to just have a boat, be able to swim out. What's all the way up there? You see that little, you see that brick that's like, seemingly just a bit too high? There's also stuff up there that reaches the clouds. What is that brick doing up there? I don't know. Did I put that there? I can't imagine I did. I don't think that would be something that I would do. I do see some coal, so we can make some torches. That's kind of nice. Some music coming our way. Cool, man. We can use some of these. I don't believe we found like any coal before. That one block is the spot for my new base. How would I be able to get Persephone over here, though? It's not, honestly, a new home isn't a new home if Persephone isn't there alongside of us. You know what I mean? But would it really, could we really call it our home if Persephone wasn't there to greet us every day and tell us their cow stories? Maybe I could get a leash of some sort. I'm sure there's some ways to do that. These nice little resources they left for us. Ooh, and the music's coming in. The music's coming in. Oh, look out, man. Now do we dig up or can we keep climbing? We're gonna have to like dig up for chance. Just keep digging up, I suppose. Hopefully you don't get any gravel to land on us. That would be awkward. Oh, look, we get to watch this beautiful sunset together, chat. What a beautiful blocky sun you are. I suppose... How did I not get any more brick? Oh, I have cobble. Son of a bitch. Rats. Get back up there. And surely I don't think any zombies could get up here, man. They would have to climb so far. We should be safe from the zombies, I would imagine. Or maybe we aren't, and maybe that would be even more fun that we're not. But how are they going to get all the way up here to my spire of truth? I can make this jump. Don't anyone tell you you can't make this jump. Motherfucker. Probably should have eaten or something, huh? Oh, I wanted to be home anyway, probably. And take a little nap. All right, well, another morning. Another morning we find ourselves in. Yes, we do. Wait, how do I change perspectives again? What's the change perspectives button, chat? How do I change perspectives? Someone help me with this. I need to do a bit. F5. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my Minecraft. Motherfucker. Hey everyone, welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. We just had a pretty crazy night last night. I tell you what, we were freaking hanging out with Persephone. We found a super secret spire, but then unfortunately we came to a doom. So let's find out today if we can get back to that spire and get our resources. It's me, Binks. Make sure to like and subscribe. All right, let's check in on Persephone. Make sure that she's okay, because that's, I mean, really, must have been so scared that we were gone. Persephone! Hello. Oh, she's mad at me. She's mad at me. Hello, Persephone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I left. I know. It's very unfortunate. I gotta punch some trees again because I once again left with all of my resources and died in a way that I definitely should not have. Tale as old as time. All right, well now we're back to square one. I don't know if I should be throwing stuff like that. We'll go ahead and grab some planks, and then we'll grab some like sticks. And we'll guess we'll do something like that, maybe. Make one of these bad boys, and then I guess we can make another dangled. We probably have to punch some more trees, right? Because there's some more resources that we need. We're going to need more so that we can get... I guess maybe we can outfit ourselves with like a sword, perchance. Maybe a little sword. We can get rocking, perchance, maybe, particularly. And then after that, then we'll be able to take on anything in our way. We definitely need another boat as well. So let's just go ahead and do this. And then... we'll do like boop, boop, boo. One of those bad boys. We'll go ahead and put that there. We'll grab one of these bad boys. Go ahead and I think it's this to do a sword. That sounds like a sword. Look at that. We'll grab one of those bad boys. And then we need a boat, I suppose. Is there a snake? Is this a snake that I'm hearing? What's that? It's a spider? Why are all these freaking things out in the middle of the day? Why are they out in the middle of the day? They shouldn't be here. Doesn't make any dang sense. Grab a little boat ski, perchance. I think we should be fine. Maybe we should grab some more planks to climb if we need to, perchance. I guess we can always find some other things for that, but for now this will work. Mr. Spider, I just don't understand why you're here is the thing. You're not supposed to be here. It's the daytime. Wait, why aren't you getting lit on fire? These things must not light on fire, huh? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Go ahead and grab this bad boy. And we'll freaking sprint our little way over here. We get back to our spire where we're going to build our new home potentially. I don't think we need to go back to where we were. We don't really need any of the resources, right? Maybe go this way. We haven't really went this way before. Down to the back, the behind of our house, perchance. They're friendly in the day unless we hit them, so that was our fault, is what you're saying. I don't really want the responsibility of that, so I'm just going to pretend like it was a... Oh, hello, Mr. Turtle Man. What's up? That's a cool turtle right there. Let's see what we can find over this way, over yonder. See if there's any adventure to be had. Maybe a quest, maybe a village. I don't think we've run into a village yet. Maybe we have run into a village. I don't really remember. I don't know. We're pioneers, man. This is our world. There could be anything. That looks pretty. That looks kind of pretty. What's going on over there? Oh, a wolf! Hello, Mr. Wolfman. Hi. What, you want to bring me somewhere? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You seem to be a bit distraught. I'm sorry about that. I mean to upset you. Hello. These would be a nice addition to the collection. Grab some rose bushes, maybe. Can you bring these back? We can replant these elsewhere. Be nice. We do have a nice little like flower situation going at the mainland. Now, do I know how to get back there? That is the real question. I would probably have to figure it out, but I tell you what, figuring things out, kind of a forte of mine, if I could be so honest. This kind of seems bunk. I mean, the rose bushes were cool. There's some wolves. I don't really know what to do with the wolves just yet, so I can't really get too much out of this. I wonder if we just take the boat and we keep going exploring. We found like a little kind of side location over there. Maybe we should kill these dang old sheep and get another bed if we need one later. Maybe we can have some delicious mutton as well, perchance. Some yummy and delicious mutton. Did I get one of your eyes? Oh, it's a spider eye. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do this, Mr. Sheep. I wish there was another way. Unfortunately, it's kind of you or me at this point. We could probably just eat raw meat, right? That's probably fine. Hey, whoa. Are you getting mad? Because I killed your... Oh, you have red eyes. You have crazy red eyes. I'm your friend. You don't have to be angry at me, buddy. It's a good thing you didn't attack, because I would have had to put you down, and I don't think Twitch chat would have liked that. I think I would probably be the enemy in that situation, even though I didn't really have a choice. It's kind of messed up, but, you know, what are you going to do? We'll just go back in our boat. Call it a dang day, I suppose. And we'll keep exploring around here. Obviously, the boat's quite a bit faster to do this. We see another big old squid over here. Those squids are very scary. I think they're quite docile, though. I don't think they really do too much to us. There's a nice little, like, marshland over here that we can explore. There's a single tree yonder. Not sure how exciting that is for me, but this little marshland. Kind of the best of both worlds. What's going on here? Who are you? Oh, you're a little pigler. Wow, look at all these little farm animals. Hey, what's up, everyone? Oh, hello, little chick. Hello, you're following your mama. Oh, how adorable. I want you. Can I have you? Can I take this one? Can I have your son? He likes me. Are you going to follow me now? Perchance? What if I gave you a rose? Would that make you happy? Nope, you hated it. Hated the rose, I'm afraid. Alright, well, we tried our best. What are you going to do? Sometimes you give people roses, they love it. Sometimes you give people roses, they couldn't care less. Look at these pigs, man, hanging out in this little fort-type situation. This seems like pretty exciting to check out what's going on down here. Little pig fort type beat. Whenever I used to see these, I always thought that they were like super rare gemeralds or something, but I don't think they're very rare gemeralds at all. I think they're like normal gemeralds. Alright, I hear angry sounds. What's going on in here? Ooh, this place is pretty, man. Maybe I should grab some coal and get some torches before I venture in there. I believe there was coal right in front of me. Probably the best choice here. Caves are spooky? I mean, you know, it depends on your matter of perspective, I suppose. Sometimes they're spooky. Sometimes they're an exciting way to get in on some adventure that you wouldn't normally have. I think there's a little bit of both, you know. I think the world makes it a little bit of both. I kind of want that. I'll take that back, please. And then for this, I think we do that. Is how it works. Get that. Now we got some dang old torches. Then we can equip that in our offhand, if I'm not mistaken, right? How do you do that? You equip something in your offhand. Is it like your shield hand, maybe? Ah, yeah. Now if I do that, then I put down torches. Look at that, and I can have a sword already. So let's get some torches going here, so I don't get. Where are you? You seem so close, yet so far away. Oh, hello. Oh, it's just a creeper, chat. Don't worry. Alright, that's someone that looked kind of close. Alright. Oh, no, there's a creeper, and he's gonna blow me up. And I'm alive. I'm freaking alive is the thing. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking zombie. Can you stop being a zombie, please? Okay, I don't like this anymore. Okay, whoever said the cave is scary, I think I'm starting to believe you a little bit here. I agree that this cave is rather scary. However, I would like to keep going if I can. Oh, there's 2 zombies now. There's 2 freaking zombies. There's 2 freaking zombies, but they can't get to me over here. They cannot get to me over here. No, they cannot. I should probably eat some of the... look at that. You fell down, you fools. We should probably eat some of this dang old mutton. Okay. All right. Well, that was kind of rude. Just gonna eat some raw mutton. And we're healing, and we're healing. We're healing, yes we are. The zombies are doing their little dance. What a crazy position we live in these days, you know? Here I am, hanging out in this cave, with zombies who don't even know me. Just killing themselves over and over again to try and take a swing at me. Really makes you think about the world. And when you get worried about other people and how they treat you, just remember, they don't have the whole story. This is me, Binks, and thanks for watching my Minecraft Let's Play. Ah! Goddamn zombies, dude. I want to go back to Persephone. Bring me back to Persephone. Bring me back to Persephone. Bring me back home where I belong. Bring me back to Persephone, the place that I belong. Persephone, where are you, my queen? Probably close the door when I leave. Persephone! There you are, Persephone. I told you I wasn't going to be gone long. I died again, Persephone, I know. You always get so embarrassed when I leave and I die. Aw, you're so sweet, Persephone. Thank you so much for the head bonks. Persephone's always there. I had some rose bushes, Persephone. I brought some rose bushes for you. But unfortunately, I died. I know. I know. You loved rose bushes. Don't worry. I'll go try and find you some more, Persephone. Don't worry. Whoa. I remember... This is probably where we died at the end of last time, where we lost all of our stuff, huh? If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I just dove down there and died, like, immediately. You actually love your cow? Of course I do. What the hell kind of question is that, man? That sounds like the kind of question someone who didn't love their animals would be saying. Now, the sheep, on the other hand, couldn't give 2 shits about the sheep. Literally don't care about the sheep at all. Just resources. Persephone? I would die for Persephone. I would die and I would kill for Persephone, for the record. I guess we punched some trees. We do have nothing yet again. Are you supposed to eat with no wheat? See, this is where there's just a difference of people, you know? You think that I have to provide everything for Persephone. I know that I love Persephone, and I'll let Persephone provide for herself because that's what she wants. Right? She wants to take care of herself because she is a beautiful, independent cow. Even though we do hang out a lot, she still does her own thing. Not Persephone. But sometimes you just gotta let people go. You gotta let people live their dang old lives, you know? You can't be so controlling over them. They'll treat you, serve you well in this world. Throw this bad boy down. Take a peek ski here. And get on another freaking boat. I guess I should probably get some resources or whatever. Yeah, I should probably get some stuff that we can do things with. A bit of this, a little bit of that. I need one more. Need to find one more little guy to punch. One more little guy to punch. And I do not see one. So we will take the boat to wherever we're going to be going. Mother fricker. I was going to try and do one of the cool speed running things they do where they just throw it on a boat and then jump in it immediately. I see him doing that stuff all the time. Let's go to one of these little trees out yonder. Let's go and find what's going on over here. Yeah, strong independent cow don't need no bowl. Very true. Let's see what exists out yonder. Looks like a different biome, a very frosty type situation out here. We'll find something cool. I don't believe we've been to this biome before. It is nice to swing through, go as fast as possible. Using our boat, using our amazing advantages we have. Having tools, having many things to use to traverse this dreary plain. Some interesting stuff ahead. It looks like some buildings or something. I don't quite know, but I'm interested to check it out. I don't know if I've ever been to this biome, if I could be honest with you. Everything's so blue, man. I don't know if that's ice. Probably some kind of ice type situation. Look at that, dude. The freaking Fortress of Solitude. What are these polar bears? Are polar bears nice? Hey. What's going on, man? How are you doing? Oh, good breath. Are you friendly? Are we cool? Or are you gonna attack me if I get close? You seem chill, man. Ooh, that was a little... Go ahead and slink away. Leave you to your business. Don't mind me. I'm merely a traveler on these parts. It looks like a shipwreck or something. It's a dang old shipwreck I see. Look at that. It might be our dang lucky day, an adventure we have found. I guess I probably should have kept that boat, huh? What's going on down here? Oh, hello, Mr. Fish. How did a ship get wrecked all the way up here? That's crazy. Why am I so slow? All right. Look at this, man. Ahoy, ahoy. We have a little pirate ship on our hands. With a beautiful treasure chest. Let's see what we find. Whoa, dude. This is so much more resources than we had. Coast armor trim. Smithing templates. Holy moly, man. We're freaking rich, dude. Got some moss blocks. We got some gunpowder. Got some carrots. That's nice. And look at this, some wheat, just in case Persephone does want some. Poisonous potatoes and a suspicious stew. I know why you guys got shipwrecked, man. You guys were eating poisoned potatoes. Are you stupid? We're gonna go ahead and break down this block for some resources. Maybe we find another treasure chest hidden somewhere in here. They tell me there's a wreck in this ship. I guess we can probably just bring the chest. We don't have one of those. Alright. Yeah, look at the snow. Just a little bit of snow right there. Okay, well, I would say that this is a fantastic success for Team Binks and Binks Island LLC Inc. I think that this is maybe one of our crowning achievements, outside of course, finding Persephone, which will always be our crowning achievement. Let's see if there's anything we want to explore outside of that shipwreck. Look like anything that's really jumping out. What's that over there? That looks like it could be something. We could, with these planks that we just got, we could probably just make another boat and start making our way over there. Oh, look at these little fishies, man. These little fishies are having a good time. This is my plank. This is totally my plank. I'm going to take that back. We will go ahead and use these beautiful planks that we had. So we won't make a resource table, but we will turn you into some more planks. Then we'll use you to make a resource table. And then we'll put down the resource table. And then I tells you what, we're going to use that resource table. We're going to make a freaking boat, dude. And then we're going to have another boat. Would you look at that? Just like that. We're right back to where we want to be, as we always find ourselves. Maybe we should be eating some of these carrots, perchance. Stay nice and on top of things. And then can we just put this dangled boat down and go flying? We sure can. Holy cow. Alright, we see a little cave system over here. So you can't go onto the ice, but if you get on the ice, then you can how do I turn this back into a boat? That? Look at that. So now we want to go here. We want to go frickin' warp speed on this dangled boat, man. Scared! What happened over here? There's a lot of broken things. Oh, look at the little jackrabbit! Hello, sir. Hello. How are you? Where you going? Little guy? Oh, whole little family. Wow, amazing. Oh, there's a creeper in here. There's a creeper. I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. Oh, did all the bunnies die? Oh, nope. They're fine. They're fine. Don't you worry your sweet little heads, bunnies. You guys are okay. I thought that creeper was gonna kill all those bunnies. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty sure it was gonna kill all those bunnies. But luckily a bit of luck was on our side here. And let's get back on our dangled boat. It is kind of hell to like go anywhere without our boat right now. It's nice that I could Tokyo drift this boat on the ice. In Tokyo. What to do and Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. Alright, it's gonna be dark soon. Maybe we should try and make our way back. Actually, like, get home. That has been something we've done in a while. Now, do I have any idea how to get home? I will be very honest with you and say no, I do not. I do not. What's up? Hey! I didn't realize you were in here with me. Hold on. Get out of there, silly guy. Oh, my boat! Where'd you go? Oh, did I kill the rabbit? Oh, no, you're right here, right? Wanna go back in the boat, buddy? Oh, I just threw a bunch of stuff. Wanna go back in the boat? I found it. Wanna come back in the boat? Get in the boat, bud. This seems ominous. This seems incredibly ominous. I did not nap the rabbit, okay? The rabbit was in the boat with me. He was hanging out. He was having a great time. He's telling me to follow him. He's going to bring me to some special resources or something. Or whatever rabbits do in this game. Come on in. Oh, he's getting scared of the boat. Buddy? Why don't you want to get back in the boat? Did you have fun in the boat? Come on, bud. Alright, I don't think we're going to bring him back to the boat, unfortunately. But maybe we'll find our way home. What's going on over here? Very red. Oh, that's zombies. That's zombies. Up! 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 Don't look at him! That's a creeper. Alright. Whatever you do, don't look at that guy. Alright. Finding our way back. I don't know. We went pretty far, if I remember correctly. I don't know how we're going to find our way back. Looks like we have another biome to the left, or maybe it's the same biome. I do not know. All right. Look at that. Like a spaceship is about to take off. What is going on, man? Whoa! Okay, bro. Let him cook. What's this? Clock? What the heck, dude? You guys see this freaking sword I just found? Get out of my boat! Ah! No! No, so many resources. No! Who's hurting me? Please stop hurting me. No! Who's hurting me, man? No! No! A baby zombie stole my boat and killed me with a bow and arrow. Oh, brother. At least we gotta go back to Persephone. Honestly, we gotta go back to Persephone. What can really stop us? You know, fam, one thing I learned on my travels is that it really doesn't matter where you go. As long as you're with friends, you have the best time you can, nothing can hold you down. That's why I'm not sitting here being upset. I'm not mad about losing my beautiful sword. I'm just happy that I get to go and say hi to Persephone this morning. And really, isn't that all you... Persephone? Persephone. I'm so scared. I missed you, Persephone. I thought you were gone. I thought the scary skeletons had taken you. I was so scared for you, Persephone. That would have been so sad, man, if we had lost Persephone there. I really don't know what I would have done had I lost Persephone. She's everything. She's my light. I think we should go back to where we were and try and find that place. It's going to be really hard, and I really doubt we can find it. But I kind of wanted that 6th sword, man. I kind of really like that sword that I had. I'm kind of mad that I lost it. I'm kind of mad that I lost the sword. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little salty about that one. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Grab our mining, grab our axe, and we grab our boats. And we say that's literally all we need. We don't need anything else in this world. And then we go and try and find that dang old sword that we lost, man. You son of a bitch! Stay away from Persephone! Never touch my freaking cow ever again. You son of a gun, man. How dare you? How dare you? The unhinged audacity of some of these mofos. Come in where Persephone is. Alright, this is gonna be tough. So we have to remember not only where we went the first time, but then where we, like, randomly We took two very random changes in direction. And we couldn't really tell where we were going because we were sliding on ice. And it went like a million times faster than I was used to. But all we had to do is find that like fake portal. It looked like it was like the makings of a nether portal. However, it looked like it wasn't complete. It looked like it was like a half-complete nether portal. Is the vibe I was getting from it. Maybe we could check this random tree that's here by itself, by its lonesome. You know what I'm excited for every single time is just when the music hits and what music track we're going to hit. Because the music hitting last time was actually so perfect. It was so inspirational and awesome. Okay, so the first time I went this way. And then I went further in. And then I went past... I went past all this stuff. I'm going to try going to the right. I think if I try and follow my steps, it's never going to work. I think if I vibe out where I might have ended up going, it might work better. But I base that, of course, on absolutely nothing. I base that on, like, literally no tangible information as to what would be a better choice whatsoever. But, you know, that's what we got for the moment, so that's what we're going to go with. But I do know one thing. That's that we're about to get a little fast and furious up in here. Okay. I feel like we were going by some of these things. I feel like we were like on the precipice of this little biome here. What's that? What's that little tower? Oh, that's the tower. That's the tower that I climbed. That's the tower of my own making. I remember being there. That was the first thing we did today. So we skate over here on like the left side and we can find it somewhere over here. Wait, this is the Jackrabbit Cave that blew up from the mines, right? This is the Jackrabbit Cave that got blown up by the creeper? Okay. I think we went this way from there? Angle left ski? So hard. What the hell is that? What the hell was that thing? Ah! Why did it move so fast? Oh, are those why are they out? It's the light. Those are the things you don't look at, right? Enderman, I think. What was it doing out in the light? I hated that. And then it ran so fast. Do you see how fast these frickers are moving, man? Tell you what, if I was a smart man, I would be going the exact opposite direction of these things. However, I don't really have that luxury right now. Because I want my beautiful sword. Okay, just don't stare at them in the eyes and you're probably fine. Is that where I'm going? That place over on the left? Hey, what's up? Black demon chickens? Oh my god! Oh, what do I do? What do I do, Chad? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I didn't look at him, I promise. I didn't look at him, I promise. I promise I didn't look at him, Chad. I promise I didn't look at him. Stop it! These actually demon chickens? Oh man, dude, that Enderman scared the hell out of me, dude. I did not look at him though. I'm pretty sure that's where I was. Bro, I'm not looking at you and you're teleporting to where I'm looking and it's not fair. Can we not? Can we not do this? This is where I was, no? Or is this another one? It's just another one? Alright. It's worse things to find, honestly. I mean, this is like almost finished. We just need more obsidian, which we don't have. And I think the only way is with like buckets of water and lava, but I honestly don't trust myself to be able to do that. I guess I mean, there's a block of obsidian, but I tell you what, I'm pretty sure I can't harvest obsidian with a wooden pickaxe. Okay, at least that damn Enderman is gone, man. That guy was so scary. Oh, did I used to play Snap? No, I'm a full-time Minecraft streamer now. Sorry, give me a second here. Hey, Minecraft! Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. It's me, Binks. We are here, and we found a very scary Enderman. Make sure not to look at them if you're actually jumping in. And we also found, whoa, a portal? What could this do? Well, I guess we'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's what I do now. This is my thing. I still want to find the other one, because then I'd have 2 swords, and I could give a sword to Persephone. Perchance. I don't know how easy that would be to find. I'm surprised I found 2 of these, unless they're like, very common in this biome, maybe. No! Don't go in the water, because then you have to get out, and it's annoying. Why can't I just jump? Doing here. Back in the dangle boat, I know that's right. Maybe just cut our losses and try and make our way back because we found another one. I don't know the way back. I do know the way back. It's straight this way, I believe. I think we can make it home to Persephone, boys. I think we can make our way back to Persephone, to the one... What the heck is this? Oh, it's a snail. Hello, Mr. Snail. Very good show you have, Mr. Snail. This is... Alright, bunch of kelp. Some delicious kelp chips. Look at this, we're actually making it home, man. The polar bears are very scary. I don't really mess with the polar bears, dude. They could be docile, but it was growling at me every time, and I didn't really mess with that, to be perfectly honest with you. I believe it's just right here is where we need to go. I don't think we have to adjust. Banger. You guys see all that lava underneath it? We did find our way back, dude! We found our way back to Persephone! I'm gonna show her my sword and give her some kelp. Persephone, before the zombies come, Persephone! 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 Persephone, where did you go? Persephone? Persephone, it's getting dark! There's gonna be freaking zombies, Persephone! Guys, I don't know where Persephone is. Oh, there she is. I was scared. Persephone. What are you doing across that chasm, Persephone? You little freak. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed, Persephone. I'll talk to you in the morning. I'll tell you all about my travels. Wow, what a day, everyone. What an amazing day. Here I am, all stinky. My beautiful house. I thought Persephone had left, but she's definitely here. So that's good. Well, looks like it's going to be another day in the life here in Binks Land LLC. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, a little sleep probably fixes us, right? Hey, am I in trouble for eating raw food? Is that what the issue was? Game seemed kind of mad at me. Oh, things are on fire. How it followed me home? I didn't look. I didn't look. You guys saw I didn't look. Persephone. Ugh! Persephone! There's an Enderman here, Persephone. Persephone, it's very scary. Do not look at the Enderman, Persephone. Persephone, don't look at the Enderman, Persephone. Look over here. You can never look at the Enderman, okay, Persephone? Tagger it. Tagger it. That Enderman kills Persephone. I'm gonna freak out, man. How come I keep running into Endermen, dude? Like, what did I do that caused all these damn Endermen to haunt me? What have I done? I'm just sitting here planting a beautiful field. By the way, Persephone! Persephone, the Enderman's gone. Persephone, look at my sweet sword! Look at it, Persephone. Persephone, look at my awesome sword. You like it? She hates it. Freaking hates it, man. She freaking hates the sword. Embarrassing. How would I think Persephone would like my cool-ass sword that I just got? Has a bunch of sweet freaking enchantments. This freaking +1 loot. Persephone doesn't give a shit, man. Persephone doesn't give a fuck about my sword. Such an idiot. I'm gonna eat the golden apple. It's probably a valuable resource, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I just didn't want to die again. All right, what are we doing today? We have already ventured into the icy, frozen tundra. Found a beautiful ship with which to plunder. I left my boat over there, didn't I? I probably should grab my boat. Why would I think Persephone condones violence? Swords aren't a violent thing. They're meant for protection. In many ways. I think that you assume that swords mean protection. Is where you and Persephone differ, my friend. That's where you and Persephone differ. I know that's right. Let's get another boat and do a little bit more exploring. How about that? Need 2 boats. Boat Tua. I'm making blocks and shit. I'm freaking Minecraft. Alright, let's check out what's going on here. My, I feel like my golden hearts are very, like, mustard yellow as opposed to actually gold, but... You know, who am I? Why to say that? It's Persephone's dad. Let's see here. That's the spire. That's the spire with which we climbed to find the special block. We've already had a bit of an adventure there. Do I have any more food? Eat these wheat seeds, you think? Lodestone. I do not know. I do not know what lodestone is. I probably... You know what I should do? Never mind. I was going to say I should take a chest and leave the sword with the chest, but then, after but a second of thinking, I realized then I wouldn't have a sword. And then what would I do if I didn't have a sword? My beautiful sword. It seems like a nice little area. We've got a little lava fall over there. We have some nice little spots to potentially go and check out here. Look at this. Look at this. It's all sparkly. What is this? What's going on here, man? Firefly bush. Sounds right up my alley. Whoa. Hey, little birdie. I like all the little bits of random critters and stuff that you find in this game. They're always so heartwarming. Except for the evil ones. Like I didn't like that little zombie who stole my boat and killed me when I had my sweet sword. That I did not like. It's like a take it or leave it kind of situation. I would leave that one. I would say maybe that's for someone else, not for me personally. What do I do with this firefly bush? I wonder if I can eat it. Nope. Can't eat it, but it might make a nice addition to the collection. You know, I'm always looking for new, cool, exotic plants to add to my my beautiful little flower situation I got back home. Look at this, little mushies. I feel like mushrooms might, you know, eat all the other things. There's a lot of mushies here. Ooh, what's got here? You got a little rose. Can't wait for the next musical number. I know that's right. Always waiting for that next musical number to hit. Because when it hits good, man. It hits freaking good. I just hope there's not another, like, damn Enderman. I feel like we're kind of going into, like, a very... I feel like there's maybe some fairies about, man. A lot of mushrooms. Very swampy situation. Or perhaps a witch. All these redwoods. Big trees, man. I do not know. I do not know. That is one thing I know, is that I do not know. I do not know. I know I do not know. Is this where we came in? Where are we? What is that? Very red. Oh, that's like a mushroom, but it's not brown. It's like all red and shit. Alright, let's swing on through here, see what's going on. If there's anything new and exciting. Then maybe we find our way back home? I am running a little light on resources. Probably shouldn't eat that rotten flesh, huh? Should maybe find something to eat. Where are you? Weird color palette for a piggy, I tell you what. I guess we could find some fish to eat, or maybe we could forage? Still on the lookout for a village. Having a villager would be cool. Does they make the Minecraft villager sound? Like, like that? I feel like that was a pretty good impersonation. Can you give me a rating 1 out of 10, chat, please? If you saw a Minecraft villager, you'd be like, type shit. You guys know what I'm talking about? Not over here. I feel like I saw some colors popping out, but it might have just been some things flashing in and out of existence over here. Well, anywho, yeah, I think we can get back home. Maybe we plant this dang firefly bush. Make sure we get some good sleep in. Maybe kill some of the non-Persephone animals around. Find something to eat. Give me a 6-7. Let's go, man. I knew Minecraft would bring down my average viewership age. Working like a charm, man. Working like a dang charm. Boom, doom, boom, 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 boom. There's no way we've already played for an hour, right? That can't be correct. Have we already played this for an hour? Am I losing my mind? Are we already at an hour? I feel like we just started, man. It looks like we've already done our hour. Whoa. Dude, that flew by. All right, well, let's head back home and close out the stream. Dude, that actually went by crazy fast. Not gonna lie. Wait, where are we going? Are we further this way? Where's my house? Wait, are we way off from where we're supposed to be? I'm losing my mind. Because that's the spire, right? Maybe we're over here. What does that sound? Is that the snail? Oh, wait. Got more firefly bush. Grab a couple more of those bad boys. Add it to the collection. I think we're right around here. Whoa, what are these? These are new. Persephone! I'm home, Persephone! Ah, there we are. Persephone! Where are you? I got some lilacs for the garden. I got some lilacs, Persephone. That's a lot of arrows. Persephone! I'm home! Look at this. Persephone! Oh, it makes fireflies! Wow, dude! Persephone! I just wanted to tell you before I go, Persephone, you're a very good cow. I got you some food. In case you want anything. Wow. What a day, everyone. Just like that. Go on crazy adventures. Taking out pirates. Going after a polar bear. Look at these beautiful firefly bushes that we've gotten to add to our collection. Some lilacs as well. All in a day's work here on Binks Island LLC. Ha! Well, that was a pretty crazy adventure. I hope see you guys soon. Until the next one. Later. What a fun time, chat. Thank you all so much for watching the Minecraft stream. Hope they had a great time. I know I sure did. Appreciate y'all hanging out, locking in. I will be back. I'll be back on Monday. I hope to see you then. Appreciate y'all being cool. I don't know anyone on, so we're going to send you over to Eris Tier. Cool, chill streamer. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for locking in, like I said. And we'll see you. We'll see you on Monday. Thank you all so much. See you later. See ya.
Oh my god, I'm getting raided during a standing up DKR. Oh my god, don't look. We're just... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're just... It's fine. It's fine. This is... Don't worry. It's... No. I swear to God. No, wait. No. Stop. It's fine. Thank you for the 200 bits. Thank you for the raid. Did you have a good... Did you have a good stream? I'm gonna have a fucking stroke. Dancing for the raid? Yeah!